Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. With another episode, we got some guests today. Blessedbutbroken.
Blessedbutbroken.
We got Steph, Blizzy, and Sappy.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this for a while, guys.
Happy to be here, man.
How's y'all's day today?
Shit, fucking work.
Yeah.
Slaves to get paid.
Oh,
Feel
yeah.
me?
That's the motto.
Yeah.
Slave to get paid. Slave to get
Nah,
paid.
it's been an alright day, man. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Can't complain.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Holiday is first time
ever smoking.
doing weed.
First time doing the marijuana.
He's never done it
He's
before.
never done a weed in his life.
Put it closer.
That's a pretty bomb, bro.
It is very pretty. I like that you see how much you get chambered in there.
Yeah.
Way before it even reaches your mouth.
See that?
Oh shit.
Ooh,
drink some
ooh.
There's a lighter right there, bro. There's one right there.
But add in the train sound.
Wait. What do you know?
We got some over here.
No, yeah, we got
These
it.
lights everywhere.
Oh yeah. I love these.
Hell yeah, y'all got y'all's own merch and everything? That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I was looking at the shirt, man. I was looking at
That shit's tight, bro.
Designed by me.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Modeled by me.
You can plug your stuff if you want.
Do y'all like print y'all's own shit? Like y'all
No, we actually went through a friend of ours, that's out of Albuquerque. His name's Booney. There's like a whole little, they're kind of running the scene. It's called Badlands Studios.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're real cool guys. You know, we play shows with them. He was the one that printed the merch. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, no, that's badass, bro. It's not simple, honestly. It looks.
Oh
yeah, there's a bag too. Fuck yeah.
Is there anywhere where anybody can like buy it?
We got physicals right now. Hit us up
At his
directly
house.
at my house.
You have to go to the
No, I'll
plug.
deliver that shit.
Sure plugs.
He'll meet you at Lindsay Park by the baseball field.
Lindsay.
But yeah, every time we play shows, like we get off stage and then people are like, y'all got merch? And every time we're like, we got like an online store. But like honestly, like our online store is kind of shitty. Like
It's not so easy to do it
Y'all
right
should
off
have
the bat.
someone show up to your shows and have like a table with your
'Cause it's
merch set
ordered.
up.
we do,
Yeah.
yeah. We run our merch tables and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's sick, bro.
We're
Yeah.
completely DIY everything. You know, I mean,
And y'all have like people helping y'all, of course, right?
Helping
Like
us do
this guy.
what?
Like just like side shit, while y'all are on stage and shit. Like
Our girlfriends.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, that's
They'll watch the table.
at least you can trust them.
Okay,
yeah, for sure. It's like our girlfriends, they help us run the merch table and give us all the mental support that.
Well, no, that's badass, bro. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure it takes a lot to
Being
fucking
on stage,
be able to
seeing
do
a lot
that.
of
Yeah.
faces, yeah.
Absolutely.
real.
I mean, it's whatever now, but
Yeah.
like, it's
Y'all
more
are
like-
getting pretty used to it, or y'all already damn near used to it.
I mean, yeah.
Once you get big, once you go bigger,
Huh?
once you go bigger.
Yeah. See, we've kind of like. I mean, I don't want to say we've hit like a ceiling, but like we haven't experienced anything like new in a little while. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like the first time we had this show in Albuquerque at the launch pad. The first time we played the launch pad, it was like
packed out, rowdy, loud.
Fuck
we were
yeah.
scared to party,
You
man.
know?
We were nervous to get up there.
But like we're gonna be back there, and we were there like a couple weeks ago, and we had kind of a shitty show. It was just kind of like a showcase. So there was like a bunch of different genres there, like metal bands and like this one fucking folk band. And,
So it's just everywhere.
I don't think
yeah,
they're
so we
done.
didn't really fit in. Like it was
literally
empty.
playing.
I think they just screwed the screen.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, bro, we know how. It goes. Shit,
Fucking
bro.
equipment fucks up all the time, bro. It's
Technology.
bullshit.
Technology is unreliable as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
It's like-
Have y'all had anything like that happen before a show?
During shows.
During shows?
Right before, like, I mean,
Like we'll be rapping, and my mic will just stop working.
Oh,
But like we've gone through it enough times to where like I don't know, it's so easy. Like my shit fucks up, he just hands me his mic, and it's pretty fluid, you know.
No,
just like
It
it's just
definitely.
like paying attention, and you know, like
Yeah.
a lot of people like they talk about like our chemistry that we have.
Have you guys had like a bad show? Kind of like comedians when they like do a show and it's like
Boo.
yeah, well not
Like-
boo.
For sure. I mean, even like a couple shows ago, like I got off stage and right away I tell him like that was the worst show we've ever done. Like
It was the Weed Fest, wasn't it?
yeah, it's just like a matter of
Huh?
Was it the jam culture?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It was a cool event, but we sucked. Like it felt like.
It just felt really off. Like I don't know. I
Like you
personally
guys weren't like didn't belong like at that place.
No,
or,
it's just like
singing?
personally, like I had never smoked before getting on
Oh,
stage.
okay,
Yeah, we were high
okay. So it's
school.
just an.
Oh, you're all blitzed?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
got
that makes
blasted
sense.
right
yeah.
before.
So just a faded fucking.
And
But
there's
I mean-
like a personality, like an awkward that people have that could come off funny or whatever, like Pete Davidson or something. Like he's like awkwardly funny.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were just straight up there like awkward. It was just so weird.
But that's cool that y'all like see that y'all can like.
Yeah, like
see
that's
that
what makes the other
inside
shows
yourselves.
feel better, right?
Yeah,
It's
when
more-
they happen.
it's
Like,
more
I guess you
it's
get
more
used to
genuine.
it. You know?
Like, it's just more or less like, you just can't set a high expectation before a show, because if
Yeah.
you do, then you get there and it doesn't turn out the way you want it. It's like, it's not like unmotivating at all. Like some people, that's a lot of people's like downfall. It's like they have like a bad show or something. Like, I'm never doing this again. Fuck this is a waste of time. Whatever. No, you're gonna have bad shows, like, I mean, everybody's gonna have shitty shows.
Yep.
Like, you start a YouTube channel, like, you gradually grow. I don't know.
You're gonna have some videos that just don't get no fucking
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, we've had
It
some.
happens.
We've had some episodes where we've had to scrap. Like,
Oh yeah, we've had like 3 videos, bro. That were like they were all right, or some of them were quite good. It's
just
just
didn't do it.
Yeah,
But you could all agree, it's like,
And then there's also
let's
been
try
some
again.
that we just had to scrap because they got fucked up.
yeah, that too.
yeah.
Plus the algorithm just fucks with you now.
It's
Like,
tough. It's a really tough battle to like
Yeah.
fight it. There's certain times of day you gotta like look at. Don't pay attention to nothing, bro. Just post your
YouTube seems challenging. Like we don't really like focus on our YouTube down much, except when we drop like a music video or something.
Yeah.
But like YouTube is like one of y'all's main platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah, YouTube and Instagram, bro. That's where we plan on prioritizing it.
Hell yeah.
Instagram, well, because honestly, like we tell everybody, we didn't plan on doing this like as much as we did, but it kind of took off a little bit, and we were like, okay, fuck it, we might as well try it, and then it just started progressing from there.
Nah, it's
That's
just
dope,
it's
bro.
fun, bro. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah, it's cool doing shit
to
like
make
this,
a
bro.
career out of it, like it'll be worth it. You know? What I
Yeah,
mean?
hell yeah, bro.
Sitting down, talking.
Mhm.
what did y'all start on? Like when you started putting music, was it on SoundCloud or was it on SoundCloud?
I mean, nowadays you can't really start without putting your music on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But like SoundCloud is really dope. Like it's overrated but underrated at the same time. Like,
That's all I used to use when I was a teen.
I love SoundCloud.
it's like YouTube
Yeah, some
without
shit's
videos.
free. You can't get like original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, but then again, why the fuck would you be on SoundCloud?
Yeah, I was just thinking more in terms of like dropping music as an artist.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
As an artist, like
People
it's
just
like
listen.
YouTube. You could just put a YouTube video out.
Mhm.
Same thing for SoundCloud. You can't just put your music on Spotify. Like it's
Yeah,
not
no.
hard to do it, but
Yeah.
some people don't know how.
It's just a different process.
Yeah.
Being free.
It's a little bit more intricate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on SoundCloud, you literally just fucking press upload and drag your file in, and there it is.
It's done. And like nowadays, we use SoundCloud for like, the other day we like posted a song, but it's like a demo. We literally spent 2 hours on it, and like, but we really loved it, and I wanted people to hear it ASAP. So like,
Yeah.
SoundCloud is the way to promote that. But our SoundCloud is just like where we put our music before we decide to take it to Spotify.
Yeah.
Like that for the official promo and release. Like SoundCloud is just like the test run.
It's like a
'Cause,
demo.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
like the demo, just because like you can't hop in your car and just play, like we're working on an album, we want to hear how it flows.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't just do that with files. It's not just going to flow. You're going to
Yeah,
pick
you
the
have to
next
exit
file.
out, go to the next one.
So SoundCloud's really cool for just test running the music, listen to how it flows.
The only thing that
That's
sucks
fun as
is
fuck.
like unless you get like the SoundCloud Pro or whatever, you have like a limited amount of like songs you can put on there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just a
What?
lot of delete.
And like
Oh,
ours
yeah.
stays full as fuck, bro. We're kind of like hoarders.
You don't want to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't want to let go of the whole
No, that's
shitty
that's normal at that point.
So y'all just
Really do
run
that.
through
It's like a
which
song I
ones get
never-
less views.
Shit, you
or-
can sample a whole song.
Yeah, I've sampled some of his shit before.
Sampled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's times where like, like, oh, let's work on this again. Like this song, we love this song so much. Let's not like do the same song again, but wow, I loved this piece of the song. Let's, bring it back. I'm personally like I'll like revamp like really old ideas. Like I make a song 2-3 years ago, I come back to it, and it's like really good. I want to like revamp it. He's more like, let's just start something fresh. Let's do something new.
I have a hard time working on wood shit. Like, it's because
for me, like the way my brain works is I just want to do the same thing. Like I've heard this song this way, I can't like even like rewriting a verse. Like if I put a verse down and then I don't like it, so I try to rewrite another one. It's challenging because like I want to use the same flows that I already used on it and shit. You know.
Okay. We work very different, but it's really cool.
Hey, I don't know. Y'all's music's fucking blends perfect though for y'all.
For sure, it's
like,
a very different. It's weird.
Oh yeah,
we're similar but not similar.
As we were listening to the album and the songs were changing, I noticed that the kind of style changes differently through a couple songs.
You feel like you can tell like who's behind it almost.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Like I think I
tell
could
who
tell
guided it.
who's behind what. Like
Yeah.
I think I could, because there was one with the guitar in there, and I could hear it, and it was you, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
for sure.
Okay, and that was the one that I liked, and I was like, shit, this sounds so different than the other one. It's crazy.
Oh, for sure. If you're talking about our song "Intense," that's the only song I like. That's just me, you know. There's like we can sit there and make a rap album, or we can make a fucking piece of art, you know.
Yeah,
like,
just
we're not
throw it all in there.
We're not
Fuck
gonna
it.
stick with one kind of genre. Like that's kind of boring to me. I listen to a lot of music that's
Like, imagine going trick or treating and every house gives you the same exact candy.
Exactly.
It's like, what the fuck? No, I want different shit, man.
That's a point, but Halloween's coming up.
That's a good way to
Excited
put it.
for Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely gonna do a Halloween pop. We're gonna
Fuck
have
yeah.
this all
Let's
decorated.
go trick or treating.
Trick or
You
treating?
can do that. I'm gonna have
What?
candy.
Go by my
that
whole.
Do y'all dress up when y'all are like, or do y'all still dress
It
up?
depends if there's like a function going on. Yeah.
there's something to dress up to.
Lately, I've only painted my face though. Like
Oh, okay.
I just kind of stuck with that after like
It's just been
junior
masks.
high.
Yeah.
So what's the
I-
last like
yeah.
costume you wore then?
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy?
But it was
Krueger?
just because like at Hot Topic they were selling the sweater.
Oh, okay.
And,
Was it one of the shitty masks that like?
I didn't know it was. I just bought the sweater just because I liked it. I just wore
yeah.
it. Like just
Badass. Hey, he got a fresh ass
Halloween came around.
He was fresh.
Halloween comes
That green
around,
and red
I'm
be
like,
rocking. bro.
Fuck, I miss Hot Topic so much.
Dude, I know. Like it makes me so upset that like there's just like a boot store there now.
I know,
It's just,
what
like,
the-
A boot store.
Like why?
Y'all see that Spirits
I
popped
hate
up
the
though?
Clovis Mall.
Yeah, Spirit's okay. I feel like it's just the same
I'm
thing
good,
every year.
bro.
I'm okay.
I'm banned from the Clovis Mall and Walmart, bro.
Why?
You bad?
Fucking when I used to go to school in Clovis, bro. Well, the mall was a dumbass reason. The Walmart was my fault. Me and the homies were riding the little tricycles, like the little kid
at
bikes.
Walmart.
Yeah, we put on the Elsa helmets and everything, bro, and we fucking were wrecking into the shit, bro.
What cool.
I mean, they haven't told me like I'm pretty sure they can't recognize me.
I think that was it. Yeah, I think that.
I feel like
Fuck yeah.
I don't know if I can talk about this. This is like confidential Walmart's.
Confidential.
No, I probably better not. I need my job. I better
Just
not.
add the SpongeBob dolphin sound to everything they say.
So Walmart sells children.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah. So does Amazon.
I'm
Through
not
the back.
surprised. I'm not surprised.
Through the back, I knew it.
At least not our Walmart. Though.
So does Amazon.
It's because there are always semis parking right there. And then one day I saw a white van and I was like, wait, what's
Hold
that
on.
one doing? And I was like, what?
Not a drug deal.
That was the special pickup.
Just kidding. Just
Special pickup.
No, that's crazy.
It was all CGI.
Whoa. The subtle
Yeah. The simulation.
What I will say is Walmart, when you walk in the door, and if you're banned, they're watching you.
Oh yeah, they're on your ass.
I'll
I
say.
don't know. I've been in the
Cameras
Clovis
like
like for a while. That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
but
was-
it's not like like they're immediately gonna come after you. They're waiting for you to fuck up.
Oh, like, let's
They're waiting
just
for
catch
you
his
to
ass
fuck up.
again so we can
Yeah.
knock his ass up.
That's crazy.
That's
a crazy tactic.
So like
Fuckers, bro.
when you go to Walmart, just be a NPC.
Yeah,
civilian.
NPC mode.
Close
bro.
Walmart.
NPC mode, dude. Just disconnect your controller.
Low-key,
and let it
today
roll.
was a
Roll.
lot of NPCs. Like I had that thought while I was working. I was like, "The fuck is up with all the NPCs?"
There's
today?"
people doing this
Everywhere,
thing
bro.
all the time. What the
There's
hell?
just like this family, just like they were all staring at the freezer. Like none of them were talking, none of them were communicating. They're not like on their phone or nothing. They're all just like
Oblivious to
a bug.
everything.
It was a bug in the system.
And I'm just like, I'd like look back and I'm like, damn, they still haven't like moved.
They had to get a fucking update real quick.
Yeah, they were updating.
Have y'all seen that video?
Interact with them.
Have y'all seen that
Like a
video?
force close.
Yeah, they were waiting to interact with them.
Just go
Yeah,
silent.
they were gonna give you a side quest. So
Yeah, for real.
they're gonna send you in the back to look for something. That was the side
Oh my
quest.
god. That really be
Rebooted his
happening.
ass.
That should be happening.
Now I got a question for y'all. What's y'all's favorite horror movie?
Ooh.
The Conjuring actually scared me.
Let's go.
The
The
Conjuring.
first which one?
Like the first one?
The first one's like the only
First one's
That's what I
amazing
thought.
one.
That's what I thought.
I fucked with that last one.
The third
I
one?
haven't even
The
watched
devil
that.
made me do it or whatever the fuck.
I didn't see that one.
I
That
haven't
one's
seen it.
pretty scary. I don't know, witchcraft and shit like that scares the fuck out of
It
me.
is. It's a scary concept. It's
Real
just like the
shit.
movie in general.
Did it come out this year or did it come out?
No, I came out of like
Oh,
a
shit.
couple years ago.
Like
I
COVID
haven't seen
year.
it.
No, the first one. The first one. Was
Yeah, I don't-
Hands down.
they're fucked up. Those are fucked
Fuck
up
yeah.
movies. You know what I mean? Like,
Apparently it's true.
like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah. Other than that, have you ever watched like House of a Thousand Corpses?
Yeah. Oh.
Fuck
You have
yeah, bro.
all
Rob
three of
Zombie,
them?
yeah.
Oh, dude, okay, I only
I
watched the
listen to
first
the.
one.
I listen to the theme like all the time.
Oh, word.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so you've never watched like The Devil's Rejects?
Mm-mm. What's the third one called?
You want to borrow?
No, it's okay.
It's on
I'll
disc,
figure
it's
it
on
out.
DVD.
No, I don't like being responsible.
Hey,
What if I
we,
break
we
it?
have Wi-Fi now. We bought that when we didn't have Wi-Fi. We have Wi-Fi now.
Honestly, I don't know. No.
It's got all three of them, man. It's one disc. And
There's 3 parts.
listen, okay, when I was a
yeah,
teen,
it's
I already apologized to him. But when I was a little kid, I was like 13. I took my friend's case, the old CD cases, and he had a bunch of good ass movies in there. And I took it, and I felt bad after we moved. I was like, fuck, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
So I told him, I apologized to him, and I was like, I'm sorry, dude. I took that shit. He was like, I thought I lost it when I was moving. I was like, no, bro, I fucking had that shit. Sorry.
This guy took like one of my favorite Spider-Man toys one time.
Oh.
Well, actually, I'm talking about two. There's one time my cousin stole. Okay, I had two favorite Spider-Man toys. I had this one because like toys nowadays suck, dude. Like they're just like this.
Oh
They're
my gosh,
overpriced
I was thinking
and
that.
overpriced. Dude, I used to have Spider-Man toys that like you could move every like fucking limb in their
fucking
body,
fingers
every
and
finger. Like you could make him fucking.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know, and like there's this one I had. He was so cool. He was like kind of like black and red, and he had like little small web on him. It was really cool. And then my cousin stole him, and I had no idea he stole him. But whenever I went to their house, like a few days later, I just seen it on the floor, like chewed up, and I was like, "This motherfucker." I was beyond it. I was so upset. I still think about that to this day. Like I see.
She's better
It
grow
was
up.
chewed up on the floor. I don't want that shit.
Dude, Blaze is better
Yeah.
grow up, bro. Look, Blaze is better.
Yeah, like Bionicles? You ever have Bionicle before?
I was more of a Lego kid, but I did have Bionicles. I did
Okay,
have
because Legos and Bionicles, I feel like they were popping at the same time when
Yeah.
dude, Lego was making like Halo.
TJ knows about
Bionicles.
Bionicles.
Yeah. And like Indiana Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean, and you have a whole fucking ship that you build, and you have all the little fucking pirates. That shit was so sick and crazy.
I miss them, like, I don't know, just back in the day, like, getting a toy was like, most fun.
Remember getting toys with cereal?
Those are
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude.
dude.
like, crackers.
That shit was crazy.
That was the shit.
I
that was my life, bro.
What? Like not even cars, like little
I mean, I had toys.
I got the shit that didn't work, huh? That's how we were, bro.
Yeah, just like, I don't know. I mean, I had toys, but like, I didn't have like those sick ass toys.
Yeah, no, for sure,
My
bro.
kids.
melted.
My head.
Oh my god.
My headphone butt.
Oh
Wow.
shit, that's crazy.
I was like, ooh, I have kisses in my pocket. And then
It's
I
like
wiped
something you shit out.
the napkin.
There's trash right here if you want me to just throw it real quick.
Whoa.
Unless you're gonna eat it still.
No, I need to clean this little. Wait, hold on, there's another one.
Your backpack. Where's your black backpack? It has napkins in there. Yeah, it does.
I got a Lunchable for
Steph, keep a McDonald's wrap on your wall at all times.
What kind of one?
You keep a McDonald's wrap on your
$4
wall at all times.
turkey one.
Oh,
McDonald's wrap?
turkey.
Yeah.
Nah,
What do you mean,
bro.
No, I eat
I
them,
don't
but I
really
just
like
get the ham ones.
McDonald's.
No,
Like, I mean, I like
ham
it,
comes with
but I
American
don't like to
cheese.
eat
I'm not a
it.
fan of
Like
American
a lot.
cheese. I'd rather have a cheddar.
because that shit makes me feel gross sometimes.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
It doesn't really like satisfy me, but like just now, if I need it quick or something, fuck it.
Are you okay?
Chill.
I'm so good. I'm fucking blown. Can I throw this in your trash?
Yeah. Shoot it. Oh, damn.
I
was
should.
gonna say, shoot
Give me it back.
Use my shirt.
Oh yeah. So when did y'all come up with Blessed But Broken? Like when did that idea come into existence?
So like, Blessed But Broken, this is like, this will get to the point, but like,
Okay.
Blessed But Broken started off as like a metal project that was like only me, you know, like I would just, well, whenever I got out of high school, I was just like, I'm gonna make music, and I just used my iPhone, you know, there's like a lot of cool presets on it, but I mean, it eventually led into what it is now, but like a year before, I worked at the mall for a long time, and one of my coworkers, I was like starting this band. I was like, I'm gonna make music. Like I have songs. Like I need a band name now. And he's like, I don't know. We like sat on it for like a whole day. He was just like, Blessed But Broken, and I was like, fuck it. You know, like okay, that works. You know, it's not horrible. I don't know. I feel weird about it sometimes. I'm like, they're like, what's your band's name? And it's like Blessed But Broken. They're like, what did you just say to me? They don't, it's like it's hard to spell, I don't know. So that's why I feel a little weird about it. But I feel like it has after a while,
I mean,
it sounds okay.
I don't know.
It has a meaning. Yeah. Like you can see like the meaning, like Blessed But Broken. Like,
I'm blessed.
Like I have everything, but still I feel broken inside.
I had toys, he didn't. I guess.
For real. That's fucked up.
Were you pretending with the BB guns that didn't work? You pretend?
No, honestly, I did have this one badass airsoft gun this one time. So, my nana bought me that shit. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, you're tapping out.
If I want to like be functional, conversate, I gotta chill.
Can you hear me this?
But yeah, I used to have this badass airsoft.
Let's go ahead and pick one.
What are you saying, Steph Blizzy?
Fucking, homies, my little homies, when we were young, we would have airsoft wars. We all had like these fucking airsoft guns, and we have to fucking shoot each other with them.
Fuck hell yeah. No, hell yeah, dude.
No, they're like
airsoft.
plastic BBs.
Okay.
And like, we would just layer up and shit, and it wouldn't hurt too bad.
That makes sense.
We probably should have had eyewear though. I route the raw dog in. It was cool enough.
I missed you.
Was it in the face?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, do y'all like airsoft? Do you like airsoft?
I'd like to, dude. I want to go to like the real Nuketown and play airsoft.
That's what we want to do, bro.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to do a big map thing, like where they have the, like, I don't know, like 400 people or 200 people, and then you just
fucking war.
the big ass, yeah, it's like a Milsim thing. That
That'd be
thing
fun.
was so sick.
That'd be
Airsoft.
scary. I feel like I'd be out
They
there.
have
So, like,
trucks,
if you get
solo guns on it.
If you get shot, are you just like done, or do you have to like?
I think you just go back.
Yeah, when
Okay,
you get
yeah,
shot,
let's
you
go
put a red strapper on your arm, and then you walk all the way back to the respawn,
okay,
and then
they
you can
take
walk
it
all
out.
the way.
Okay.
Well, yeah, once you
It's
get to
not
the
bad. It's
respawn,
like
you
fucking
take
if I
off.
die,
Yeah,
that's the respawn.
it's like Call of Duty.
That sounds-
yeah.
Infinite lives.
That sounds exhausting, but so fun. Like,
Oh hell yeah!
just play
Nope.
shooting people.
Milsim, it's like
It'd just be cool to do some shit like that, bro. There ain't shit like that around here.
No, there's like I don't know if the paintball thing.
Oh, I like paintball, but
Better fuck getting shot by a paintball, bro.
That shit hurts, bro.
I've never got shot, but that should be bruising people.
fucking-
Yeah, bro. It hurts.
Yeah, fuck
Getting
that.
shot with like a piece of gum out of those gumball machines, it's just like hard round ones.
You want
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah.
I think there's a little bit left of this.
No,
one.
one time
I just hit.
I've heard that people sometimes freeze their paintballs to be assholes. They shoot it.
The fuck? That's that shit nobody tells you about before your first paintball match.
That's like you'll get like a little dot, and then the rest will just spread a big bruise around it.
No.
Depends.
That is-
Depends how sensitive I guess your skin is.
But people wear like layers though, right?
Yeah, you can wear layers, but it's
Some people
it's
don't.
still good. It's still a little ball smacking at you. You know what I mean?
Like a solid ball.
Some people just like
High
that. Some
speed.
people just like that pain. They just
See, that's
It's
not
real.
exhilarating.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
tattoos.
exhilarating.
I love
Like,
the pain of
tattoos.
tattoos.
Yeah, I could be similar. You
How
like
did
the
your
pain?
finger? How did your finger tattoos?
They
feel?
hurt,
I
bro.
feel
They all fucking hurt. All of them, bro.
Any tattoo?
Dude, I don't know. I guess I don't have like a high pain tolerance. I guess like because so many people were like, "Oh yeah, that piercing didn't hurt. This piercing didn't hurt. This tattoo didn't hurt." And I'm like, They all fucking hurt. Like, all my piercings, all my tattoos hurt like a motherfucker.
And the ink didn't spread on your fingers? It didn't?
Well, it faded bad. Like,
Oh,
this
no,
one
okay.
isn't that good. It needs to get touched up.
No, no,
See, that's
because
what I'm scared of. Cause I
I've
want
seen-
finger tats too, but
I've seen people get finger tats and they ink out and they look blotchy. You know, like I've seen like people get
TJ.
like letters on their fingers or some shit or a heart,
Here's your
and
ball.
instead of it being a line heart, it like blotches out to a big bubbly looking shit.
That's
weird.
disgusting.
If you got
ink
finger
leaks. Yeah, the
tattoos,
ink leaks or
TJ,
something.
what's up?
if you got finger tattoos, I would recommend getting them like not as big as mine.
Okay.
Get them like smaller, like in the middle. I've seen them look dope like that, and they stick good like that. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like the one thing about them is like it's hard to like not fucking touch it. You know what I mean? Like you're so used to just putting your hands in your pockets or whatever, crossing your arms when you try to sleep, whatever.
How long do you have to wait? Like a week? Longer?
At least a week.
At
Yeah.
At the very least.
That's the worst thing about tattoos, trying to go to sleep afterwards, but
Oh, dude, I know.
I didn't have trouble with that. I think just going to work. Because at first I tried to wrap it, and then I started sweating. I was like, "Fuck, it's gonna fuck it up." I'm
Yeah.
not sweating, so
My-
I just took that shit off and rolled my
My
sleeve.
artist gets this specific wrap that like seals your skin at that point.
Yeah,
But, like,
it's
you
thick-
sweating won't
the
fuck
one
with
that
it?
has the bubble.
No, it won't. It really won't.
It's
Like,
the one with the
like-
bubble,
crazy.
right? Dude, gets the ink bubble thing.
Yeah,
They have-
yeah, the whole,
okay,
yeah.
You
That
see
shit
those
is
ones
pretty
before?
sick. That shit will
They look
stick.
gross though. Like,
Dude,
that
it
shit
is.
looks gross.
It
It looks like
is.
a blister on your
It
skin.
is, but it heals your tattoo really quick, like really fucking quick. Like under 3 days, like 3 days, boom, it's already healed. Peel it off the third day, and it's pretty good. Yeah.
Shit looks weird though.
Y'all
You can
got
shower with
tattoos?
it, like,
You got tattoos?
I only have one tattoo on my wrist.
Sure. Did it hurt?
I got little ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only on the fucking on the outside, but there's like a scar here where I'm pretty sure it's because he went too deep in. I mean, but he wasn't a professional. That's why the next tattoo I get, I'm gonna go to a fucking professional to get it done.
My girl did a bunch of my tattoos.
Your girl?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
She did like all of these right here. She did this one and this one.
Oh shit.
And then my stepdad started this one with the fucking L. So my girl's been finishing it.
Oh,
That's pretty
She-
tight.
He did the outline. She's been like shading it in, bro. But I've been trying to finish this shit for like ever, bro. Like years.
That's crazy. I didn't know she did your tats. That's what's up.
Yeah. She doesn't really be tatting as much anymore because she be working and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to get more on my body, but I want to go to like a professional too.
yeah. That's what I want to do, bro. Because I want to get like
I
all
got a
of
guy,
that.
Roadster Studios in Clovis. He used to work with Next Chapter, but he didn't really fuck with how it was going over there, so he went out to do his own thing in Clovis.
Yeah.
So
Pressure, just kidding.
this is all mine are from him. And the color's still
What is it called?
Roadster Studios.
Where's that?
Romster?
Yeah, it's do you know where the Red Arrow's at?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clovis. It's,
Well, are you talking about the bingo place?
yeah, yeah. It's
It's
those
next to
portables
there.
like right next to it. Like those small portables in that big ass parking lot.
That's a tattoo shop?
Yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
The green crates? Or
no.
no? Oh, it's like those are green crates.
They're more like
I'm trying to like think.
like a
It's portable, like a
like it's like a
portable.
little strip. Like it's like, you know how like Dollar Tree is next to all those other stores,
Oh,
and they're all like in that
Oh,
same
the
building?
plaza.
Yeah, it's like a little
Oh,
plaza.
okay. It's in that. I
Yeah.
have no idea what the fuck. I
I don't even know
I go to SNS all the time.
No, he's what's up. They do. I think they do piercings too. I think.
For real?
Yeah, but he's got a couple apprentices too now tattoos. So he's got multiple people.
That's tight, bro.
But I go to him specifically.
His
because
shit's
he's-
like not on Google yet or something, huh?
No, no, he's just mainly on Facebook and Instagram.
Because isn't there another tattoo shop in Clovis?
Yeah, it's Next Chapter.
But it's not so good, huh?
It's Next Chapter, and that's where he was with. That's why
Really?
he went out to do.
But they're not that good, aren't they?
I've heard so many mixed things about that.
Yeah,
It's
like-
alright, but
There's a lot of people.
Next chapter?
Yeah, or like I'll see a guy and I'll be like walking around and I'm like, dude, where'd you get your tattoos? Because I know you didn't get them around here. Like they like live here. And I'm like, I know you didn't get them around here. And they're like, oh, I got it.
I just feel like, I don't know, next chapter's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, everywhere.
Like, I know everywhere it is, but like, my girl went and got like a small tattoo like this big, and it was like $70, bro.
how much?
70.
What the fuck?
And it wasn't like detail, it was like two smiley faces made kind of like
Is it something
a,
like this?
like a Venn diagram. It
Oh,
was
so
like
it was
more
like
simple
a
than that.
like
Yeah.
an illusion kind of
Dude,
thing. Oh, okay.
he got me this for 50.
That has more detail than the one.
Yeah,
my
he shaded
girl
in
got.
the wings.
Yeah.
That's a cute tattoo. I like it.
There's a Halloween pop-up.
Little cute tattoo on the
I need
peg.
a tattoo, so.
Cute tattoo on the pig.
I like it.
And then I got
You
some
got one?
starters. Yeah, I got a. This was by a friend, but it's kind of.
What does it say? Vice?
Vice.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
So,
Because he really likes Miami Vice. That's why he got that.
That's not why. I think it was because of the Suicide Boys song.
Vices.
Yeah,
That was a good
that
ass.
shit was
y'all
funny.
fuck with Suicide Boys?
Hell yeah.
Do y'all think? Do we remind y'all of Suicide Boys?
I heard a little bit.
I didn't want to say it, but
No,
not
I heard
y'all.
it.
Y'all
I
have
heard it a
it's
little bit.
unique. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
Not all
Exactly.
of it, but I
Y'all
heard like.
y'all are in the
little
genre
bits.
of what it would be like with like Puya and all of them, Germ, Shakewell, but like it's still like
You're like.
it's a different like y'all have a different flow. Like
But
a
that's
way
good,
different
though.
flow
For sure.
that, like
But you're in that genre.
Yeah.
like I think it's the beats, the instrumentals and shit.
We don't
that
listen
really,
to any of those rappers.
Really?
It's like
That's the crazy
it's
thing.
Grim
That's
and
crazy.
But I wouldn't
Buffalo and
say
a
you
Baby.
fell like directly
Post
into
Malone.
the genre. Like, oh yeah, you're exactly like that.
It's
just like-
changing it. That's why. It's
That's
it's
That's
mixing.
first.
It's
We got
mixing.
Lil Jon not too long ago.
Lil Jon.
Like I didn't talk to this guy all night. As soon as we get off the stage, I'm like walking off or whatever. He's like, yo, y'all kind of sounded like Lil Jon. I was like, okay.
I feel like it's like
At least it wasn't suicide.
it's like a throwback flow with like some like new beat.
Yeah.
Modern.
He likes a lot of
there
trap
you go, there you
music,
go.
so I feel like the new sound comes from him for sure. I like older stuff. I like.
Have y'all listened to that new song Runtz? The one that we were putting on.
On SoundCloud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
listened to
good.
that shit while I was listening to all y'all shit while I was at work today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's dope.
Fuck.
That new song we
Can
just
we
did.
listen to music?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
should
y'all
play
can
that
do it.
song.
What's up? We can
Okay,
y'all
you should
music.
put Runtz. Get that shit going.
technician.
It's on SoundCloud.
Yeah, go to SoundCloud, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I got you. I'll log into my shit.
we're gonna have to
Here, like that.
do some hackies.
What?
Yes.
Like the fake ass Wi-Fi operator.
Who do y'all think was behind this
roasted
song?
around.
What? Dopehead?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Me?
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean,
I was gonna say both of y'all because I don't know.
It was more you.
you think so?
You like literally flipped
That
the
gave the
whole
bass.
beat.
What was the account again? It wasn't Blessedbutbrokens.
Blessedburger.
Blessedburger. Is it caps?
No cap, just one space.
Damn, if you guys had like merch cigarettes that said like
Blessedburger.
Oh, dude, that'd be.
Bro, what's like the bless? Because I feel like people
Blessedburger.
like
That's gotta be like members only type shit right there.
That one.
Yeah.
That's gotta be like like a limited thing, like.
Oh, wait,
It's like
you played
playing
it
at
at
the same time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, this shit's crazy.
Oh, is it?
We sat there. We sat there and like, I don't know. We were right into it for a hot minute. But is that the cream one?
Yeah, see, this like reminds me. This reminds me of like Ramirez. You know what I mean?
It does taste creamy.
Ramirez?
You don't see Ramirez in it?
Who's Ramirez? No, I hear Puya. I hear Puya, honestly.
I can feel Puya. I can feel what you said, Puya.
Like Puya and
But it's like
Get
a different flow.
or not Get Terry.
Dude, okay, yeah, that. Tara Reid for sure. There's this one song, you know, Uppercuts?
Yeah.
That's like, every time I hear this song, it's for sure.
Krylon.
I like,
I'm hearing all that shit.
It's like an early like 2090s vibe.
yeah, absolutely. Like, boom bap is like, I don't know, my heart resides in boom bap. Like, I'm not a big fan of like newer stuff. I like more boom bap. This is like, we kind of toy around with that like H-Town, like chopped and screwed.
Yeah.
You see that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know, that's just always
I fuck with that. Houston shit.
This is like a Puya Terry.
There's the homeboy Juju Smiley. Bro, he's dope. He's gonna be on the show with us Sunday. It's like a P-ville takeover. I'm like really excited. We're playing with like we've been playing shows where it's like we don't like know the artists that we're playing with. Like here and there, some of the shows we've been playing, and those are the bad shows. Those are like the shows that like they don't hit. But like when we play shows with like friends and shit, like it's so much fun.
The vibe is totally different.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like definitely.
Especially if everybody's in the same.
It's a whole powerful energy, bro. Whenever you're like,
Yeah, for sure. Like even then, like if it's like I don't know, them combined with whoever shows up, like just the crowd, you know, it's just a better vibe. We all support each other's music. That's like what it's all about. You know?
no, hell yeah, that's badass, bro. Like, and it's cool too, because people's just kind of got that whole community thing with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Because like,
Especially now.
yeah,
Recently, they've been
time.
wanting to do shit.
Like, it didn't used to be like that. You know? And it's not even like that in Clovis, where you think it would be like that. But like, here in Portales, it's weird. And then like, we started a hip hop duo, and it's like, all of a sudden everything like kind of happens. It's like cool, you know? It's cool to be like kind of in this time. Growing up, like, a metalhead, we had like a metal scene in Clovis, but like, it died out quick. Like, I mean, I'm 23, it was happening whenever I was like 5. Yeah, that was like almost 20 years ago. But I didn't hear of a music scene ever like past that point, and now there is, and that's really cool. We're a part of it, so it's really dope. You know, like things like Uncle Mike's, like they do free shows for anybody that wants to do music. Like that's sick. You know, like you're not gonna find that anywhere else. And I'm blessed to like be here this time to like see it. But you know, everybody there is cool. Like making music is crazy.
So how do y'all like approach like a new song? Like, let's say y'all like okay, we're ready to like make some new sound. How do y'all
We start off with like venting, you know, like it doesn't have to be mad, it doesn't have to be
You just
sad.
like going on the shit venting, or
No,
just,
like we're just like me and
venting
him talking. And we'll just talk about what the fuck. You know, we don't see each other too often. You know, like we both work a lot. So like when we do link up, like we don't just hang out. Like even right now, like we're hanging out, but like I mean we're gonna talk about like our band and stuff. So it's like still kind of work for us in a sense.
like this is to help business.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. So it's like.
This is business, right?
But like we don't ever just like, hey, come over and watch a movie. Like that doesn't happen. But like we're still really good friends. Like there's being on the road and stuff. You know, those are our times where we like hang out. This is my bestie. Oh yeah. It's dope, dude. Like making music with somebody that you like enjoy being around. It's like dope. You know.
Yeah.
The way songs start, like he said, we just vent, and then after that, I'm like, you want to make a beat? And he's like, fuck it. Then we make a beat, and then that shit's like hitting, and this dude's already like writing a verse. And once I get like a loop made out, I'll sit there and we'll come up with fucking 216 bars and a hook, record that
That's how
shit.
it goes, That's how it goes.
And just record it, and then I'll mix it and arrange it and do shit to the beat.
By then it's been like we spent so long looking for like a sample or like just that feeling that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden we have 2 hours left. And we just got done with something we're satisfied with.
Yeah.
And that's how it always goes. But like some of the best songs we've ever made, that I mean like personally what I feel is the best songs. Aside from this song that they just played.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
majority of the time our best songs come like out of just like nowhere. You know, like just like we didn't even link up to like make a beat today. We just like
Something just happened.
we had a little bit of time, so we just like I'm like fuck, dude, like
That's usually the
Well,
best way to see, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Whenever we were making this song right here, that session, we made like one other beat.
I don't remember what it
And-
sounded like.
I don't remember what it sounded like either, but we all had like a verse written out and everything. Like we were finna record some shit.
Like he Kanye.
Yeah. Then I like left. I had to get out the studio. I was feeling stumped, you know. And then whenever I came back, I like sat down and I gave him that look. And this dude knows that look. He's always like, "Fuck, like you about to change the beat." And I'm just like, I'm not 100% satisfied with it. Like it's cool, but it's not what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? And luckily they trust me enough to be like, all right, fuck it. And then so we tried again, and we ended up making this song. And this is like probably our favorite song we ever made.
Not this song playing currently. But
Yeah, I know this one right here.
this one.
That's me.
That's good that y'all trust each other that much, though, bro. That's good to have that
for
chemistry.
sure, bro.
Oh yeah, dude, it's a lot of fun, you know, like just like I don't know, you guys gotta come see us live sometime, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah, we plan on it, bro.
It's
We'll
really
record you on
sick.
shit.
We're actually gonna have a Halloween show here in Portales. It'll be the Friday.
The Friday before Halloween.
The Friday before.
Halloween's on like a fucking Tuesday this year.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just
Friday
send us
prior.
just send us the info on the
Yeah,
account.
dude, we'd love to have you there. It'd be sick. But seeing us live is like, I don't know. I wish I could, to be honest with you.
I feel like that's where we really like prove that we're fucking about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whenever we're on stage, like, I don't know. It's just, we're not scared. You know what I mean? We ain't up there scared.
You ain't bitches.
We're fucking putting on a show, you know what I mean?
It's like entertainment. It's so fun to like do that shit, you know?
Like, we don't fuck with like the karaoke type shit where people are rapping over the vocals. Like,
Yeah.
we rap the, like, I don't know, we take a lot of pride into like making it like a show, you know what I mean? Not just like, you're not just standing there watching me rap my song. I'm like putting on a performance for you, you know? I'm good, fuck, my bad.
You're good.
I'm high as fuck.
Like this next show we're doing on Sunday.
Yeah.
The guy that's like running it has a lot of cool ideas and like he's bringing his own, like it's at like a venue where they already have like lighting and like it's a venue, you know. It's not like somebody's like house or someone's just
some bars.
Some bar,
Just some
whatever.
random ass place.
But like it's a legit venue, but he's offering us like his own lighting and he has like a projector. So this is gonna be the first time we work with like visuals behind us, and like so I've been spending like the last couple weeks just making visuals for every song that we're gonna play, and it's like making like a music video for each song. It's pretty time consuming, but like it's a lot of fun, and like doing stuff like that is like, I don't know, it's just closer and closer to like what we imagine. I grew up going to like concerts, and those are like the best. Those are my core memories, like best nights of my life. So I want to give that to somebody, you know. Like it's all a part of the theatric. I'm working on a side project right now. That's what this is. It's not done, I'll tell you that. I've spent like a day each on each song, but I don't know. That's kind of what we're working towards too, is like some metal shit that's not like metal like rap, but like actual
Metal?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that'd be interesting to see from Buddha.
Did you guys listen to fucking Duck Boy?
No.
Duck Boy? Nobody?
I don't even know.
Fuck, dude, okay. I don't.
Duck boy.
Duck boy.
Duck boy. Duck boy.
He's like Duck
What
Boy.
is it? Duck
Bro,
Boy.
play
Look
Duck
up
Boy. Bro, so fucking Rudy from Suicide Boys. Scrim has his solo album that he just dropped like a year or two ago or something.
Really?
Rudy, Scrim has his own solo. I didn't know that either until I like looked into it. But fucking like literally a couple weeks ago. But Ruby has his own side project called Duck Boy that just started, and it's like, do you guys listen to like pop punk? Like,
Okay. This is okay.
play a double. You look for Double XL Hadron Collider. I don't know if you guys listen to this kind of music, but like for what this is, like the genre that this is,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
so good.
I love shit like this, honestly.
Dude, that's Ruby, and it like tripped me out because his voice works.
I don't know. I can kind of get this from Ruby.
I reminds me of old Lil Wayne. That's funny.
Lil Wayne,
Old Lil Wayne.
because he plays guitar.
Because old Lil Wayne was like making rock music, like rockish music. rap music.
He has a song with Limp Bizkit. Have you ever heard that?
That's why I was like, yeah, I think so.
How long has this been out?
Dude, like a couple months.
Like it's brand new. This is new to us. This is new.
Bro, I really recommend it. It's only got 3 songs.
Cats.
Oh, there's a cat?
Yeah, that's Blaze, bro. She be chilling.
I got 3 cats,
Bro.
and a dog.
She'll probably chill with you then if you have a cat. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I didn't know they like this, bro.
Yeah, it's really dope, dude. I was mind blown when I heard it. Like MGK, okay, the thing we're all gonna compare this to is like MGK, okay?
Yeah.
MGK did the rap thing, then he went to pop punk, but like, I don't know if you've listened to MGK's like pop punk rock stuff, but it's like whack.
Yeah,
I don't know about how you guys feel,
I've heard
but,
some of this stuff.
but like for what it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be like this. This is like pop punk, and like what he did was just like pop. It wasn't like it didn't have the punk to it. Like I personally don't agree with it. I don't know if I'll get canceled for saying that I don't like MGK pop musician. So
No, you can't get canceled for that.
you're canceled if you listen to MGK.
You can't get canceled for that.
I don't know.
Jeez, we're
But like,
Jeez.
I don't know. This is just crazy. it is so inspiring because like at the time I was working on like my metal songs, and then I hear he does this, and I'm like, fuck, that's so inspiring.
It's like an amplified My Chemical Romance.
What?
It's like an amplified My Chemical Romance.
I can see that for sure. There's some My Chemical Romance vibe in there for sure.
Or Self? No, it's not Self. Never mind. Self's too crazy.
It's like,
This is just a little bit more. For sure.
it's a little. I feel like it's really technical. Like, and he played every instrument on this album. So it like gives me a whole new respect for this guy. You know? Like, he is pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
You know,
What
like,
is this one?
Damn, that's crazy.
it's, I don't know. It's such
With
a
the
vibe.
blunt, bro?
Yes.
You good? You hired for them? I'm hired.
So y'all got any like new projects that y'all are working on?
That's good.
As far as projects go, you want to take the lead on this one?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, we're moving in one direction to like drop a couple of different projects, like basically collab projects.
Yeah.
And but now I don't know if that's like the vibe.
We're like juggling ideas right now.
Yeah.
So like it started off as like a collab tape with like a bunch of like other artists. Like some songs were ours, some songs. It was like a mixtape, kind of like a. You were talking about that one earlier, that X one.
Me?
Yeah,
I was.
somebody said it earlier. They're talking about a mixtape. They're talking about all the different songs, whatever.
Well, we just linked up with a bunch of different artists from Albuquerque and his Airbnb, and like we all took setups and we all made music there, and we made some pretty sick ass stuff.
Okay, that's sick as fuck, bro.
And I don't know, some things have fallen apart since, and like we're probably gonna drop in those songs like under our name, and but I don't know. And then we also, I don't know if I should be saying this.
We have a collab tape with Juju.
Yeah,
like, in the works.
Yeah.
But like it's like we have those songs that we made with those
shit.
other artists, and like they're really good. And then now we're making music with Juju right now, and it's really good.
Yeah.
But like we don't want to drop an album where it's like every song is a collab from us.
Yeah.
Like you know, we want to share. The main point is like play live.
Yeah.
So why are we gonna drop a bunch of like really good songs if we can't play them live?
Yeah, with all the other people.
Like
Exactly.
you know, like I don't know. I mean, that's just personally how I feel. Like I want to be able to make something that I can play live.
No,
Like,
yeah, that's
sharing the
smart,
area
bro.
to play like that's cool too. But like how often, you know, oh I got work or like you know shit like happened. So it's
Everybody's
like,
got their own lives
Yeah,
besides
for sure.
that too.
So like I don't know. It's tough to call which one we want to drop first. Like because we do want to put out this music, but I feel like
I don't know. We also kind of talked about a single instead.
yeah for sure.
But like the thing is like we feel like we have some really good fucking music in our hands. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to just drop it for nobody to listen to it. Like we're trying to like think. We're coming up with a plan to like drop some
marketing
shit.
plan, you know,
Business.
Yeah,
for sure.
business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something to push this song.
Because
Like we just need people to hear it. That's how we feel.
it's hard to like get people to listen to your stuff. Like it's not an easy thing. I personally don't have a lot of like friends. Like I don't know. I don't have many people I can just like share it with.
It's easy for you to be dedicated, but for other people to stay dedicated to like,
Oh yeah.
you know,
for sure.
listening to or watching, because we deal with the same shit. You know,
For sure.
like we don't have like a lot of homies and shit, but we know a lot of people, and some like thankfully a lot of them are cool enough to be like watch,
For sure.
and like that's the best thing.
Having like that little tiny support, like we have support. Like don't get me wrong, it's not like we're just like completely avoid of like nothing, but like there's. I want to pay my bills with this music.
Yeah.
So it's like
I was just talking to him about that shit the other day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're
So
still
it's like-
having to work our fucking jobs that we don't want to work.
You want to get to the point where you could be like, "Fuck it, bro. Hey, let's get in the studio, right?"
Yeah.
Like, right
Yeah,
in the
dude, like
morning.
literally, like I said like earlier, we don't see each other too often. So when we do, it's like strictly fucking music, and I want it to like stay that way. You know, I'm not complaining at all.
The other day, whenever we made that song "Runtz," we linked up at like 10 or 11, and then
we were like busy all the way until like 10 that night. You know what I mean?
Just like working
On
music
music
stuff, you know?
shit. Yeah.
Like, it's just kind of whenever. I mean, even when I'm not with him, whatever like spare time I have, it's like, it's not like even spare time. Like I fucking put a lot of time into it. You know, it's not something that happens overnight. You don't want it to happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta grind for that shit.
You gotta like build a foundation.
It's not real if you don't work for it.
Exactly, like that too. Like I don't know. I don't know. I take like music not like so seriously that I'm just like an unfun person to be around, but like I take it like seriously. You know?
Yeah, like, the best music is made whenever you're putting all into it,
For
all
sure.
your effort into it. When people make, put half-ass effort, you get a half-ass song and it doesn't sound good, and then you're like, fuck.
It's just about being genuine.
But sometimes that half-ass shit blows up, bro. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know, like look at like Island Boys.
Look at the NPC show on TikTok.
You know,
are you talking about the live?
Yeah.
My girlfriend was telling me about that the other day. I didn't understand it.
That's wild.
I understand
Getting
it
paid.
now,
It's smart, bro. I mean, if they're making money, I guess. Like,
what does that mean, acting like an NPC? Like, what do you
dude,
mean?
they
like,
literally,
so like whatever.
They literally, like, people just send,
emojis.
Like, you know how when you can send money?
I've seen those live.
That's money. So
And for everything they do,
They're making money off of it.
So say they get like a flower,
Let's go hop on a
they'll
live
go
real quick on
gang
TikTok.
like a fucking
This is
something
gonna
else,
really
say
make
something
me
else.
Oh, I see. Like,
So they have like a little
certain
list of
gift-
things they say.
the certain gift is
Yeah.
linked to an action.
there's a
And they don't do
dude dressed
anything
up-
else except those fucking little.
That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. Because I've like come across them
Yeah.
at this point, and then
It's like,
Just
what the fuck?
You have to-
yeah.
There's a dude dressed up as Miles Morales.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
got flowers, and he's like, "Thanks for the flowers. I'll put these on my Uncle Ben's grave."
that's crazy.
No, but he got out of character at one point too. Did you see that?
Yeah,
He kinda started laughing.
He was gonna fight.
No, he was gonna fight someone, bro. Cause
What?
Yeah, because someone was talking shit, making fun of him. He was like, he was saying the N-word. He was saying, "What? Fuck." He just kept saying it. He's like, "What? What?" And like got out of character real quick.
He was
And
like,
then,
"Stop
and
being an
then
NPC."
put his camera back, and then was like, "Thanks for the
It's
flowers."
not real.
Like, immediately.
I seen a slave one the other day too. That shit was
motherfucker is
hilarious,
not
bro.
real. That's what they were saying. That's what he was like. What? That's not real.
Yeah, imagine seeing that, just like walking down the street.
Those guys doing it in New York, bro, in the street. Like, they're taking it to the
New
extreme.
Yorkers are probably used to seeing weird fucking shit
Oh, yeah.
every single day.
Yeah,
even
No, there's fucking crackheads everywhere.
Every time we go to Albuquerque, we see some weird shit. We're like, wow.
Oh, I have a crazy
Like
story.
that's sad.
It is.
I went up to Albuquerque with my sister one time and we picked up my uncle. And we were going to the movies. And he was telling us the story. He was like, yeah, on this road, like a crackhead was just riding his bike and a fire truck just fucking came and hit his ass. And like no one did shit. Like they just left his ass there. He was just there on the floor.
That's so sad.
And then as soon as he finished telling that story, a fucking fire truck almost like ran the red light.
Oh my god.
Like almost about to hit us.
Oh, man.
Me and my sister were just like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
That's
Albuquerque.
horrible.
Matrix.
Albuquerque.
The Matrix.
Situation
Come
is
on.
tripping right now.
That's what it is. Like that was an NPC, and
Put
the
in-
other firefighter truck was an NPC, and he hit him, and he's not programmed to feel
like
anything. He
fucking
just-
GTA when the cars just be spazzing, like they're just what the fuck are y'all just exploding over there? Like
Oh, you're
nobody's
just
over there.
cruising, and they start switching lanes on you for some reason.
Oh,
Like,
dude, I almost got fucking hit in Clovis yesterday, or like a couple days. It was last Sunday. This fucking dude just like, there was like no room, but he was like coming up behind me quick as fuck, and he like swerves into the other lane. He's like fucking, he's GTA in, and then I don't know, he almost hit me, bro. There was like no space to like, if he wanted to like do the thing, there was a car beside me, so like he was coming up behind me, and I'm just like, where is he gonna go? And he made it. He did it.
Crazy ass
Fucking
motherfucker.
did it. I think I slowed down. He probably switched, and then I slowed down. I was like,
okay.
I don't remember.
Fucking crazy.
I was on the phone. I was like, whoa!
Those videos of the dudes where they're swerving through the traffic all crazy and like BMWs and
That's
shit in
crazy.
India or something.
In
Oh,
India?
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
like
Where they have it
Persia,
like on the
somewhere.
fucking two wheels, bro.
Dude, they be
Yeah,
doing
that
all
shit, bro.
When they be
fuck out
fish
of
tongue and
cars.
shit like
Dude.
that,
Yeah,
that
they're
shit's
crazy.
crazy.
Have you seen that one? Have you seen that like dome or not dome, like a big old
And they like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
It's like
they-
a
drive
circus.
around it.
You know how they have the ball that they go in
Right.
the circus with on the dirt bikes and shit?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's like one in real
They
life.
did that in India.
Yeah.
Except it's just a
Driving
pit
around.
with wood, and they're driving cars and shit in
Oh
there.
yeah, I seen
Dude,
that
they're going
shit.
fast
Yeah,
as
yeah, yeah.
fuck around.
There's
it.
all the guys hanging out of the windows and shit.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. That's one of the
How the
wildest
fuck do they
things
get the
I've
cars in there?
Dude.
They have to build it around it, I think.
Nah, there's no fucking
Like Hot
way.
Wheels?
Bro.
No,
like,
it's literally like a little cone, bro. Like
Yeah.
like it's
A
like a
funnel?
cylinder. Yeah, like a funnel,
in the
bro.
ground. It's a like
Yeah,
a
and,
hole.
and it's made out of like
Yeah.
logs and shit, bro. And
Like
they're
those things that,
fucking
like, you
driving
order
on that
down
shit.
at the mall and it just like
Yeah, kind of black and
Kind of
white.
like that. But
Picture
it's
Like
like
a traffic cone.
See this?
Like traffic
Upside
cone.
down,
See this? Like
Yeah, yeah,
this,
yeah.
Except it's all the inside is made out of wood, and they have the car inside here driving in
What happens
circles.
if you fuck up?
That's what I was thinking, bro. Like they gotta
the
fucking.
car falls sideways and upside down, and you're fucked.
How really? Not only that, if one person fucks up, everybody's fucking
Dude,
up.
that reminds me of like when those fools in a dirt bike would get inside like the sphere and they're all like driving in circles. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got the
yeah.
Simpsons.
There'll be like
Yeah.
4 of them all going and like,
That shit's
man, if
crazy.
one fucks up, they're all fucking dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell no.
There's some crazy sports out there. Like
The
that,
Simpsons.
dude.
The Simpsons.
EPA.
What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about the Simpsons prediction shit like that?
That's interesting. Like why and how, you know?
It's weird that y'all bring that up because somebody at work talked about that to me today.
Matrix.
I don't know, it's weird.
Simulation is getting all fucking buggy right now. man.
It's really weird. Nah, fucking, my homie was saying that the owner, or like the creator or something of Simpsons, is like a fucking Freemason. That's why they know
A lot of this shit they
all the
predict.
future. Yeah.
Bro, when I saw the Trump video of him going down the escalator, I was like, bro, alright, that's
Yeah, it's like okay, yeah,
That's
okay.
too
The other
specific.
shit's like yeah, but like the
That
sign
was-
fallen and it's just like
he's all going down, and then he
And the
waves,
one
and
of, like-
then he's, I'm like,
the one where like Trump and like the Arab guy and like all like these like what are they called like prime? I don't know what they're called, prime ministers. They're all like touching the glowing orb.
yeah.
oh yeah,
That's crazy. That's a Simpsons one.
oh yeah, dude. Oh man.
We might get fired for this, but how do y'all feel about Barack Obama still being president right now?
What do you mean? Oh,
What?
because he's like telling Joe Biden.
Oh,
what
yeah,
to do.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what.
They were
that-
getting-
Oh, yeah, no,
I've never
that's-
heard that one.
No, there was a reporter that like not a reporter. She was like somewhere in the branch and shit. And she like almost slipped up. She said she was like President. Biden. Like straight up like.
I feel like that's kind of real.
To set up.
I don't
To
know.
set
It's
up.
just- I
set
don't know. I
It
don't
was
know.
like they were typing the words out, and then somebody moved him over and started typing it, and then they pushed him back. They're like, kind of like on Scary Movie, whenever he starts typing the shit on the monitor, and they just read whatever is coming on the monitor. They don't even think, they're just reading it. Like, I think that's what it was, maybe. Just kidding. That's
That's
not
it.
Just kidding.
I just made that up.
I mean, I do
Well,
think
what
they
about
do
that video of like
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
like talking to Obama, but like Biden was right there trying to like get Obama's attention?
Oh yeah,
just
he would
ignoring
not
him.
talk to him.
What the fuck?
And Kamala
Yeah.
was sitting right next to fucking Obama, just like ignoring Biden too.
Sniff his hair.
Yeah, he.
I don't know, dude.
Is
Some
it-
fucking elites.
And then
Who
Barack
fucking
Obama,
knows
his
what
wife is a
people-
man.
They're doing whatever the fuck to stay at the top, bro. It's cheap.
Did y'all see that shit where Barack was like, I sleep with men in my dreams? Like, no, for real. Like, he said that shit.
I don't know.
Swear.
I've never heard
I
that.
try to stay like.
Swear.
There was
I
a
don't
point in
read
time
no
where like
crazy shit like
I
that.
would go down like rabbit holes of like the elite, like they're killing babies, like they're killing babies, and they're like doing this. Like I'm sure,
I've
but
been on
like
that side of TikTok lately.
lately, I don't know. I just you can't like sit there and like feed that to yourself. Like I mean, it's like cool to be like aware about it and just like you know just notice that the government's sketchy as fuck for
yeah.
sure. But like.
Yeah, this guy, man.
It gets to a point where it's like kind of like depressing, you know.
Yeah.
Like you're like,
Think
fuck,
about
like you
it.
can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So if that's also the case, like I don't know, I believe like whatever you can. If you can't do anything about it,
Fuck
like,
it.
You got no control.
There's
man.
just so much of it in the world.
yeah, it's insane, bro. Like whenever I was like joking about Walmart earlier, like it'd be like that, you know, like it's crazy. Like,
Oh yeah, everywhere.
it's
I
just
was serious about the
dark.
Amazon.
In the big
Oh, yeah, for
cities,
sure, for
especially.
sure.
In the big cities, especially.
Yeah, it's a
weird.
freaky thing, bro. I mean, but it's just we're here for a good time, not a long time, so can't ponder on all this shit like too much. It's just I don't know. I had to get past it. Like it's just like even just like politics happening. Like there's people like looking at you like wanting to
wanting to know your perspective or like no, like more like it's just like when voting comes around, they're like, did you vote, or like who did you vote for, and it's just like, fuck, dude, like fuck them both.
I was thinking it don't matter. I'm like, it doesn't matter,
really,
honestly.
to me,
Like,
it doesn't.
I feel like your vote isn't gonna make a difference.
Like, how about, like, dude, I'm getting paid like X amount of money, and it's like the most money as a like teenager, like getting like the wage I'm getting, like I'm like, holy shit, like that's a lot of money, and then like really it's not. Like,
not right now.
So it's just like fuck both of them. Like I'm suffering. Like for why? Like
Yeah, no real shit.
I mean, there's other shit suffering too. I'm not saying I'm the only person suffering. Like boohoo. I'm not even like
I think
complaining.
our just generation in general. I think with the whole
Generational stuff.
the money shit going on with the government and the restrictions on things, and you know.
For sure.
So like it kind of fucked us having to pay extra for a lot of shit.
There's like computers that are happening right now. Like,
It's fucking
Everything.
weird that all the politicians are fucking old, bro.
It is weird.
I
They're all
hate
like-
that.
That one that's like sitting there, he's like, he looks like a turtle, and he's just like stuck.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like,
did you see that
I was like,
video?
somebody help
What
him!
the fuck?
They're just letting him stand there forever. Like, help him.
People
Yeah,
their
right
age,
before you stop
like we
talking.
don't trust people their age in real life. Like 80-year-olds, it's like, yeah, grandma, you know what I mean? You don't really take them
Yeah.
too serious, like. But that's the fucking president, you know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's crazy.
Like, that's insane.
He's all making a speech, and then out of nowhere just starts talking about ice cream. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is
And
going
isn't the required
like a
age to be
glitch,
president,
bro? That's like
35.
you have to be a little bit later in your life. Yeah. Like literally like 35. That's
It's hard to like.
wild.
You
But
have to get them out of your life.
when will we ever see a 35-year-old president? Like,
It's very possible, but it's just like
I would prefer that. But I mean,
dude,
I don't
it's
know if
only
that'd be
because
good or not.
it's happening because there's like the
Hit that.
Youngest one there is Kanye.
Where's the yellow one?
But like-
but
but like these people are like
I was gonna say
electing
that
their homies. You know, all these old people are electing their homies. Oh, this is George Bush's fucking great niece or something. You know, like you just don't know like how these people are connected because it's clearly like this loop. Like
I think it's like a circle. Like
we're all
this.
like, yeah, let's make
They're
this
like
country.
passing the blunt to each other.
Yeah, like literally, like they're all just kind of like.
It's your turn to hit the blunt.
Yeah.
Like, and then when you're done, give it to him because we know him.
They
Don't
already
give
know.
it-
They already know.
Nobody else.
Yeah.
And
He's
then-
next.
And then give it to him over there. And this
Dude, it's
guy.
like WWE, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Fake.
it's all fake.
It's all
Fake.
fake. It's all just like.
That's
I don't know, have
scary.
you ever
Whoa.
watched the? Have you ever watched?
How could they say
Scary.
something so controversial but so true?
Have you guys ever watched like The Boys? You ever watched
Yeah,
that
I
show?
watched The Boys.
Oh
It's
yeah, yeah.
probably like that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
All
doubt
fucked
that. I'm
up.
not talking about like superheroes and whatever. I'm probably shit.
I
we
mean,
don't know
even
about.
then, those superheroes are still not how they put them in movies now. Like,
Yeah, for
they're
sure.
still like fucked up.
They're more like
and corrupt
politicians, and they're like corrupted politicians.
Fuck
The
yeah.
Boys.
and killing people and just.
The
Yeah,
plane scene.
Boys
That
is
shit's
crazy.
brutal.
And when they just
joined
leave
us.
all those people in the plane going, it's like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Shooting
That's
the plane.
Superman. What is he doing? But like, it's not Superman. You know.
It's like
So it's like.
The Boys is like
That's cute. This shit.
superheroes that are politicians basically, and they're over here like shooting down planes with important information just because they want to, or like just because this person's gonna be president, or like, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy.
They're helping each other on the chessboard. They're cheating.
But they're not bad guys. They're good guys. They're the good guys superheroes, you know.
Yeah.
But they're all just like faces, like they're all like holding like mac and cheese ads and shit, you know, like in the WalMarts or whatever. But like,
Fucking
it's a good
liars.
show.
Fucking liars.
Everything's all propaganda.
Special guest, we have Blazze also on.
Blaze
You
is
guys,
Blaze.
Blaze.
It's a
Blaze,
he
do you
or
have any
she?
questions?
It's a he.
She.
She's beautiful.
You didn't say seat check.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, true.
Kind of got really comfortable. Look at her lay down.
Oh.
Okay, we can share the seat.
Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy.
That was
yo.
badass.
I cannot believe that this.
Hey,
is
bro,
even
it's
happening.
yeah,
She's
'cause she's
usually,
an
like,
asshole,
like-
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to like strangers and shit, she don't really
She's
like.
felt-
Even
cat.
me.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I would say.
probably-
She probably just smells the cat from him.
Yeah.
Dude, I love my cats. My cats are all really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
they're
cool
not-
with me.
They be fighting each other, but they're all nice.
And that's what when I was a kid, I was used to go to my friend's house and he had nice cats. He had like 3 nice cats who always wanted to like sleep with me at night and shit. And This bitch, I cannot even give her a hug. 'Cause she wants to bite me all the time. She just wants to bite me. And I try to be so nice to her all the time. I just give her kisses.
Thank you.
Tell me to stop fucking lying on your name.
Nah, she's a little.
Some cats are just
Monster
born with
princess.
hate, bro. Like some chihuahuas. Some
Nah,
born with hate.
she don't have that much hate. I think
Fucking
she just picks and
chihuahuas,
chooses
Chihuahuas
when she wants to give love.
Yeah, for
She picks and chooses when she wants love. That's what it is. She's like, don't fucking
That's
touch me right
it's a
now.
cat.
And then later,
That's what cats are.
They do their own shit
It's
all
on
day,
the
bro.
terms, Yeah.
Yeah, if they want to go on you, they're gonna go on you.
Yeah.
Like she likes jumping on my fucking head all the time for some reason, bro.
it's funny.
I'll be just chilling.
With her
and
claws out and shit?
Nah,
No?
she just hops on top of me and just starts looking
It's
around
like
and
standing.
shit. Yeah,
That's
weird.
true. That's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
shit's crazy.
That's
It's
cool.
like an
as fuck.
intrusive thought. Like I can do this. Like, I can
Let me just hop up here.
My
real
cat
quick.
would fucking like grasp onto me with his
All
claw.
scared.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I think she looked it up and it was saying some shit that the cat just doesn't like. She trusts me, so she has no reason to try to observe me, I guess.
So she.
So she could watch everything else, so she don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah,
She's like, fuck you.
I'm not like I live here in Portales, but like at my parents' house, I have a dog. He's not like my dog, but like
He's y'all's dog.
That's how it is.
Oh,
The bitch is coming out. You see, she got angry.
she heard the word dog.
Yeah, she said,
She
"What?"
would beat you up.
Probably, yeah, dude. He's frail and like he's
like this big.
Oh, he's a little
he's a
puppy.
chihuahua, yeah.
Oh,
little
okay.
teacup.
And he's old
No.
too, isn't he? Like as old as you.
Oh yeah, she would eat. She would
Imagine.
eat. Is he one of the bean-looking ones, like a potato? Like
He's like really skinny. He looks like a little crackhead
Oh,
chihuahua.
Oh, shit.
That's
Yeah.
funny. I like
Big
that.
eyes.
Because I'm used to seeing like the bean
Yo, I know what
potato
you're
looking
talking
ones.
about.
And I don't
The
ever,
sausages.
like I don't really like
Does
those.
he be crying?
Pick them up.
Chico?
Yeah.
What do you mean crying?
Like sometimes when chihuahuas just be crying, you know?
No,
Oh yeah, they just got the watery eyes and shit.
Yeah.
my sister has this like chihuahua, but he's a corgi chihuahua mix.
Oh, what?
And it like corgis are I love corgis,
Yeah.
but like but they're so cute or whatever. But like this is a corgi chihuahua. And it's exactly what you'd expect, just a fat, just beanbag.
It's
You
like
know?
a
What the
corgi with a chihuahua head.
Yeah, literally. He's like beautiful white. Like Nightmare Before Christmas, they named him Zero.
He
'Cause
was
he's
crying.
just- yeah, you like it's like a joke. Like you look at him, you like stop crying, Zero, and he just like single tear. It's so funny.
I have
Yeah.
friends with chihuahuas that like you would be talking shit about them, man.
Just tear.
No, it's like crying, bro.
Why you gotta say that?
No, my dog just like he's only annoying. He's one of those dogs that's like just thinks he deserves attention every second. You know those dogs that just like you look away from them and they're just like
I feel like that's how dogs are in general, bro.
all dogs. You think?
That's how my
No,
dog
but I've
is,
met
too.
some crazy ones. Like one of my old friend's dogs. Like you like left her home alone and she's just agonizing pain for loss and longing to see their owner. Like,
Like crying.
yeah,
that
and that's
shit?
ridiculous to me. Like motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Like
how,
fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, that's
kinda.
kids. Yeah.
Or like you're on
That's
your
what
phone
people
next
say
to the
that
dog and
people
they're just like barking like
All fucking
Whoa.
putting their face on you and shit.
like what? That's how my dog is. But like he's not like a mean dog. Like he doesn't get like mad or anything. But ever since I moved out and like every time I leave, I'm like getting my shit, like walking out the door. He like knows and he just like mad barks at me just because he's like, why are you leaving?
Take me with you.
Like literally, that's what he's doing. Just cause like I don't know. He's just like all of them. It's okay.
You got feelings, bro. It's weird.
He wants to go out and see how big
I'd
the
be
world
tripping,
is.
bro. I'm like, this is like a fucking piece of consciousness. Just like
Just get one of those.
This is another. They live a life like.
this thing like has like its own form of thoughts and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like this fucker has a day while I'm gone at work.
Like, I'll be staring at my mom's dogs when I go there. I'm like, damn, like my Pixie, she has Shih Tzus, and she has one. Her name's Pixie. She's fat bug, little fat bug. She can fucking run. Like she's fast.
Yeah.
And I'll be talking to her like she's a person. Like Pixie, you're so fat.
Yeah.
But how can you run like that?
Yeah.
Like it's just so crazy that they have a brain too.
I'm good.
Like I'm talking to another
Just,
brain.
just you gotta make sure.
Thank you.
Like I'm talking to another brain.
Bro, I
So
gotta
crazy.
ask y'all a question. Y'all fuck with psychedelics or what?
Oh yeah.
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 All of
What
them.
y'all fuck with?
We're all different, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all different.
I like shrooms.
They like shrooms and shit. I fuck with
What have
acid,
y'all
bro.
tried?
I've tried.
We tried all.
Shrooms.
Yeah.
Pretty much all.
I've just done
Shrooms
shrooms.
and acid?
Yeah.
I've just done shrooms.
Well, yeah.
I haven't done acid
Yeah,
yet.
because I don't count like X and all that as like a thing. That's like rave shit. So I don't.
Yeah, that's
count-
different.
Yeah.
I think
It's a little
psychedelics is
different.
like just like acid and shrooms.
And like DMT, and
Ayahuasca.
Okay,
I feel like I tried
Yeah,
DMT in the
DMT.
future, but
I've been like wanting to, bro. I just don't know where to get it.
You want another?
And I don't have like, yo, can I get one too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else?
No,
Can you
bro,
give me a
like,
Sprite?
you can like make that shit. It's,
Water.
I don't know.
we naturally produce it in our brain.
I don't
or
want to
anything.
like get us flagged. Nah, but like you could order the ingredients and make that shit. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
But
100%.
I don't know if I would want to do it that bad. I'd rather it come more naturally.
I
to
wouldn't
me.
trust myself, bro.
For real, it's like a little bit of like chemistry involved,
Yeah.
but I don't know, YouTube is or whatever. Sir, experience, my friend.
So what? Have y'all like done any psychedelics?
I fuck with acid and shrooms. too.
Acid?
I like them both, bro.
Well, how was your first acid trip?
Thank you.
Okay, so the first time I did acid,
Sprite?
me and my homie, I was like 16, and me and my homie both took like a tab. I feel like it was like a hit, maybe. Like,
Mhm.
It wasn't too. Like, I didn't have like crazy visuals. Everything was like super sharp, and I was like, I was feeling kind of trippy. You know what I mean? I was like really giggly and shit. But the first time I tripped hard as fuck, it was like that same year, but I tripped with my cousin, and we took enough to make us trip hard as fuck. We took like 2 tablets, and I tripped hard, bro. It was crazy. Like, I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It went pretty good. And for a while, I could never like smoke weed while tripping. It would always make my high like way too intense. I'd be like sitting there anxious, you know what I mean? Focusing on breathing and shit. But like, dude, I fucking went on a trip to Vegas last year, and I took acid while I was out there, and I was like chilling in the car. I come down. I've been tripping for like 4 hours already. I smoked a roach of a blunt that I had, and I started fucking tripping again. I went inside and I laid down, and I just like relaxed and fuck. I had like some good experiences. Like I was just like,
yeah.
I was having like closed eye visuals, like seeing all kinds of like
Those are the best
geometric
ones.
shapes and shit.
I like those ones.
And like vibing. I was having like a crazy body high, bro. Like I felt like I was like nutty. It was like very pleasurable.
No, yeah,
I feel
that,
Yeah, bro. Like on acid and weed, like
The fear
just
of
like
loathing.
locking in. You know what I mean? Like you fucking locked in and you just let it like do its thing and like. I don't know.
After you get to that's the thing, bro. Like once you hit that climax,
Is that a
like
psychedelic term?
our last trip, bro.
It's the
Fear and loathing?
the
What?
Fear and loathing?
it's
Fear and
the,
Loathing in Las Vegas?
It's the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
with
But is that
Johnny
what that
Depp.
means? Like fear and loathing? Is that what that means? Like,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know if that's a
Yeah, it is. It's like having a fear inside yourself. Like I don't know how to.
like
explain
loathing
it.
is like a, that's a like
Isn't it
a
like
sexual
an internalized
innuendo.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like
I don't know.
internalized.
I don't
I'm
know
not
how
gonna
to
fucking
explain it.
guess.
It's
'cause I
like
don't
a,
know.
I don't know.
like a fear and a good feeling. I think that's kind of what it means. Like something like that. Like. Because the whole movie he's scared, but he's also feeling good because he's tripping. But he's scared still, but he's feeling good. Like so, it's like it's like an on and off whenever.
I've never watched it. I've always wanted to. I know what it's about, but like just because like this one band I
So
listened to
you
like made a
fuck
music
with
video.
acid more?
Yeah, the shrooms. The last time I took shrooms with him, bro.
But those were fake. Those were like they weren't fake shrooms, but they were like the edible
The chocolates, bro.
the chocolate
Yeah,
bar.
and
chocolates are
well, it's because I didn't plan on eating that much, bro. I ate like half a bar, and then I don't know what told me. I was like, fuck it. We should take some more. Let's just eat that other bar in there. And then I gave him another bar, and then I ate another bar. And after that, bro, we put on Scary Movie, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Yeah, bro. And fucking, I seen Snoop Dogg, bro, and he was fucking tripping me the fuck out, bro. I was
Yeah,
like, nah.
good vibes, bro.
Well, we were chilling. We were watching some funny shit. bro.
Then we put on like Grown Ups. I'm pretty sure.
And then we just stopped watching shit because I was like too fucked up.
Somebody
Yeah,
kill that
dude.
turkey.
But on acid,
Oh, yeah.
like that shit, I can enjoy myself.
I
But
fuck with shrooms more.
Shrooms is emotional.
It is.
It's
You know,
it's so
like,
much. It's
My
too
first
much.
trip,
I like
there
it.
was a painting of like a girl like in blood, like she was crying in like a pool of blood, and like I stared at it and I started crying. Like I just got so emotional.
like that.
Where was that? Where was this at?
This is at one of Adam's friends that lived at the Enemy Apartments next to Rotary. Those
You tripped with them or what?
yeah, I tripped. That was my first time tripping too.
I know you're done.
My come up.
At someone else's house?
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
had it. She had it vibey though. Like there's plants. It was a good
Oh,
like lighting.
I
It was
know what
nice.
you're talking about.
Yeah, but my come up was like I came up. I saw the whole room. Like I was above the whole room. I saw it, but I was still like in my body. And then I came back.
That's crazy, dog.
I came back, and then everything was just a little like I could see it all.
Fucking
like,
groovy.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. My first time doing shrooms, I did 4 grams. And I had like a good first half of my trip. I was 16, bro, and I was like kind of stupid, you know what I mean? I had done acid and shit already. So I just, yeah.
Damn, for real, 4G.
And fucking, I was like driving around, fucking vibing hard as fuck. And then I needed to pee bad, bro. And I was coming down this road right here by Thai City.
You're driving?
Yeah, I was driving, dog. And I fucking pulled into that motel that's right there by Thai City. I know where I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I pulled behind that building and I jumped in my car and started pissing. And then while I'm pissing, I realized like I'm pissing in public, you know what I mean? And I was like, fuck. And I got back in my car, my music's all blasting and shit, and had like drinks spilled. That fucked up my trip, bro. I had to like drive home after that, and I was like struggling and.
That's crazy.
Stressing that whole.
You're by yourself?
Yeah, I was by myself.
All the wrong things
All
to do.
everything was wrong.
Yeah. So I was scared of shrooms. Then the second time I did shrooms, I did like 1.5 grams and I smoked a joint. Like me and my cousin, we ate the shrooms and we smoked a joint. And I got high as fuck, but then once I noticed the shrooms kicking in, I started getting anxious and I had like a fucked up trip. But I was kind of like, I was just in a bad headspace at the time.
I've heard a crazy fucking story. I won't say it because it's like it'd be disrespectful to the person. But,
Confidential.
Yeah,
For
but
sure.
it's fucking it was some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I don't ever get high when I'm
shit that happened.
No, I grew up on shrooms.
Like some of the crazy shit that we saw.
I threw up.
Yeah, it made me feel fucking sick.
Like
dude.
you were like the when you started tripping or like towards the end of it.
No, it was like
Or the
towards
whole
it had to have been like at the peak of
At
it,
the peak. God.
cause it was like
You
bad.
gotta clench your teeth, bro.
I was trying hard, dude, but
Nah,
it was my fuck up. It was my fuck up because I was watching the old Willy Wonka movie, the old one,
That's awful.
and that's what really fucked me up, dude.
Shit.
I know that's what made my stomach feel really fucked up, and ever since then, I never really wanted to do shrooms anymore. I was like, nah, I'm good. So I just take acid.
Dude, once you like let shrooms do their thing, they're fucking
No, for real.
Like once you have a good experience with shrooms, you're like fuck. Like I've always been like a really big fan of acid, but like I've had some crazy meaningful experiences on shrooms. Like once I finally had like that badass experience, I was like, damn.
You like shrooms, really?
I'm 50-50. I have
It's kind of hard to
Good
say.
stories
I have
of both
shrooms
good
and
and bad stories.
acid that like I've been waiting to take, but I don't know when. You know, I'm kind of thinking about microdosing my acid. I've never done that before.
Me either.
Well, we
wanted
tried
try
to.
that. No, I haven't tried it yet.
We tried to, but we
Well,
ended up.
I don't know if
It wasn't.
worth
We didn't do it because we took a little bit and we kept taking
it just
more.
hit
and that's
way
why.
too late, bro. And I called him up and I was like, well, fuck it, bring us another tab. Dude, I swear, as soon as I put the fucking tab in my mouth,
Too late. It was too
I
late.
instantly started tripping more. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna leave it in my mouth.
Because you disrespected.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
We were like, oh,
that
this
shit,
shit's weak.
That shit had me tripping in the living room, bro.
But it's because we
I was
waited
like,
like
fuck that.
fucking like an hour and 20 minutes, and I was like, bro.
Yeah,
I was
we were
like,
waiting
I've
a
waited
minute,
this long
bro.
before, and I don't feel like nothing, bro.
Yeah.
And then I started to feel like I'm like I feel like scared or nervous. I'm like standing outside. I'm like I feel like my anxiety is acting weird, and I'm like what the fuck. And then also I'm like, oh, it's hitting me.
I know what it is.
I'm like, it's hitting me. It's the paranoia right before the trip. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
And then I just had to just chill, and then fucking went inside and hopped on GTA. And
Bro, looking at the sunset on
I
the train.
jumped on the train, and I was just staring at the
Fucking
sunset, bro.
vibe,
That's
man.
that music going, bro, and we were just staring
That's
at the fucking
interesting.
shit going around the whole map, just staring at the view. It looked fucking sick, dude. We're just
That's a
smoking
good
and
way.
fucking watching that shit.
What?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't think about even like playing video games under psychedelics.
Oh, man.
Dude, it was hard. We
That's
kept
the
getting
thing.
sidetracked.
No, but
I like
that,
playing like
that's the thing
Smash
is,
Bros.
That's
I
how
know
you
when I would
control-
trip my
I can
trip bus
control
and
myself.
play the fucking game with
Like,
y'all.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I have more control of myself when I'm tripping on acid for sure.
I've tripped
Like,
too many times.
I think
Me too.
way too much.
I've been tripping
on
for like
shrooms.
2 or 3
There's
years.
too much going on in my
Yeah.
fucking head on shrooms, and my body's acting crazy, and I just can't process
like 3
everything all
times,
at
like,
once.
Maybe
But on
like,
acid, I get
2
the
weeks.
feeling, and then I'm
A
like
couple
the
years ago.
visuals, and then I
I've
feel
done
it
it
in my
multiple
spine, and
times,
I'm
though.
like, this is good. So I always throw on
So I'd probably
some
trip,
music,
20
like some
times
chill
at
ass
least.
music, and that kind of sets the whole fucking trip. And as long as I keep playing chill music, the whole trip stays fucking chill.
That's even like whenever I smoke weed and like get high, like
Hell
intense
yeah.
music, like metal music. I can't listen to metal high.
Yeah.
No way. Like that.
It gets crazy.
It gets too intense. I'll start
It gets really
seeing
crazy.
like
Music will carry your trip, bro.
Bro, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy. I've like, that's like, I don't know if this is a bad thing, but the only way I get into music like heavy is when I listen to it while I trip anymore. You know, like I'll listen to random albums and shit, like day to day,
I kind of
and I'm like, they're good. You know what I mean? But like, whenever I trip and
I
I
know
put
what you
on
mean.
like I'll find a specific album that I haven't listened to and I'll trip to it, and it like puts me on like. Where I'm listening to that shit like after the trip, you know.
So,
it's crazy.
so what do y'all listen to? Like, what do y'all listen to? What kind of genres do y'all listen to?
just in general.
Yeah, just in general, like.
Rap.
Rap. No, I'm just
Or like, is there any like artists that y'all take? You know,
Just-
y'all take inspiration
for
from
sure,
and try to
absolutely.
put it in y'all's
Like-
music.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
bits and pieces.
I wouldn't say we like try to make music that sounds like J. Cole's music, but we fuck with J. Cole.
Yeah.
Heavy. I don't know.
For me, it's like Tyler Creator.
Yeah.
Like obviously,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that's kind of obvious.
I was
Yeah.
a big 21 Savage fan for a minute. I still fuck with him, but growing up, I fucked with him heavy, and I feel like that has a heavy influence on like my style of production, like just the type of beats that I make and shit. You know what I mean? Like just that. That's why I like trap so much and shit. But I don't know.
It's like everything, dude. Like it's like that's like the best part about being in this area, because like
Yeah.
it sucks. It's such a small area, but like instead of being just east side, just west side, you're like.
It's everything.
That was backwards, by the way. I'm like dyslexic. I was like east side. West. That's right for y'all, but wrong for you. But you just get those over there, you know. Like here, we're getting all of it 15 years later. Like we're getting it late, but we still get it. But like that's like kind of what fuses our sound. Like I grew up metalhead. Like my dad is like a big like Aussie fan, Metallica fan. So like that's what I grew up on. But like. I mean, I got into hip hop in like sophomore year. It was like I got into J. Cole, Kendrick, Tyler the Creator, Childish Gambino,
Yep.
like all at the same time. Like it was just like it's just a wave of all these artists like hitting me all at once, and it just like I don't know. I was understanding that metal was kind of like a dying genre. You know, like I kind of knew, but by the time I hit a certain age. Like, yeah, I want to do metal music, that'd be cool, but like, I knew that by the time I hit a certain age to be old enough to like accomplish that, it was already going to be gone, and it is. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I mean, it's still there, like it lingers, but like, I mean, you're not seeing a metal song on the charts.
There's this one guy that I've listened to lately. His name is Mouth Breather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of him, but I don't know, I could be counting.
He's really cool. He's got a good song, Con Shot, and then he's done a cover of a Primus song,
Oh, okay.
Too Many Puppies.
That's
That shit-
interesting.
that
Is
shit
it like
slaps.
rap?
No, it's metal.
Oh, it's metal. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that shit
word.
slaps.
Okay, for sure. That's cool.
He's
Mouth
like,
breather?
he's kind of a newbie, like new person kind of stepping in. He's more of a young cat, but it's pretty cool.
For sure. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's still some good. Like, there's a couple of new bands, you know, I really jam, but like, it's just not like common, you know. And it's like nowadays, like looking more deeper into it. Like, if I started like a metal band and pursued it, got like all these members, and that's also the other thing, having members that like don't have kids and don't have jobs and have lives. Like he has a job and a life, but like we're like, let's fucking do this, you know. It's hard to find that. So like in a metal band, you have to have 5 dudes all with that mentality. Like that's crazy. Yeah. So by the time I already, high school came, I was like already like pretty aware of that. So it's like gotta figure it out. Like hip hop, not that it's like just some easy thing I can do, but like I genuinely love it. But it's also easier. It's also easier to just express myself this way because of how shit goes. We want to play live. It's like the main goal, plays in front of as many people as possible.
Yep.
And so like metal band, that's hard. But like it's a bunch of shit that we like get into. Like before we like make a song, we're like the other day, it was us and Juju, and like all 3 of us like picked a song to listen to before we made a song. So it's like I'll play like something I don't know, like I'll try to guess what they'll pick, so I'll try to find something kind of opposite, kind of on a different end, so like I don't know, see what it sparks. You never know. Just
see what it turns into.
Music, like this part is really cool. Let's go that way. But I don't know. We listen to a lot of music though. It's for me, it's constant. I always have like music going.
Yeah.
Like working and shit. We're not allowed to wear headphones over there.
Yeah.
Everybody always does.
So do y'all listen to y'all's like own shit?
Oh,
or
yeah.
y'all like the type that...
It's got to a point where it's like, fuck, dude. Like sometimes I can't listen to other people's music. Like,
I listen to our shit more than I listen to like
other people like radio.
other shit.
Which is good.
I feel like
it's always more
that
practice.
sounds like narcissistic in a way.
No. It's because
I love
it's
it.
like
Yeah.
constant practice, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's like
for sure.
all the time, constant practice, remembering the lyrics. So it becomes like just natural to when you hear the song.
It just also depends when you finally get tired of the song that you've been working on. It's like, fuck. Like all those songs on Ugly Kids, like that one song you were talking about earlier with the guitar, like I spent a whole fucking year on that song. And I'm surprised I didn't like get tired of it and like, it's like, oh, maybe it's not gonna work out, But like, I don't know, for some reason I loved that song and like I knew that whatever project we put out next, it was gonna be on it, There's songs on there that like, they were old as fuck by the time we dropped the album, but we revise a lot of old songs sometimes, like not like old, but like he was talking about finding a different beat before we made Runs. Like it's more like bro, I really love this song, but you should like just start it over, just like I love our verses or something, it's like our verses are tight, but like the beat is probably what's lackluster. Not anything to him, but he made like a lackluster beat.
Population Music, have you heard that one?
Population
That one
Music.
had like a completely different like sample in it and shit.
It was a way different song, honestly, like overall.
And then it was crazy because like it was literally like how he said, he like, we got in the studio, he was like, I don't know what it is about the song, it could be better, whatever. So we sat there, we started trying to reconstruct the beat and shit. And he left that night. And we were just like, fuck, we thought we fucking ruined the song.
Sometimes you get so deep that you're like, God, I just ruined this.
Yeah. We were like, motherfucker. So he left, and then I don't know if it was that same night or if it was the next day. Like I went and I worked on this shit by myself, and I fucking.
Dude, he calls me. I'm at fucking Walmart at like the service line, like cashing a check, and he calls me. He tells me that he got it. He's like, you're gonna love it. And I fucking call him, and I'm just like in the service line, like hearing it for the first time. Yeah.
I gotta save it.
My girlfriend's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, dude, you just made this song so good, And like Population Music is like, it was actually the first song we made for the album, Like it was, that's the one. That's like the oldest one probably. That and like Dopehead's like really old. But like Population Music was like, we were gonna,
Out of Time was kind of old too,
We like made some of those songs on the album, we made like in like the same month, and then like 6 months later we dropped them. But like, some things like some things we were working on for a year, some things worked on for.
Some we made like fucking 2 weeks before we fucking uploaded.
We need this song like on this spot so this part makes sense.
Yeah.
We try to work on like the fluidity. It's called what's that shit called? I said it the other day.
What?
I don't know. There's a word to describe just flow, of an album. I take a lot of pride. I love albums. They're saying that like dropping music now, like don't drop albums. And yeah, that's like correct, but like I love albums personally. Like when an artist, like dude, like when an artist is like hyping up an album, that's crazy. A single, like that's cool, but like an album, you know, like this shit. Albums, there's like certain albums in my life that like fucking define me. So it's like, I don't know. I like making albums. I mean, yeah, dropping singles is cool.
Albums is fun.
Plus, it's like you listen to an album and then you kind of look forward to when they make a music video.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
you're
for
like,
sure.
fuck,
I love
can't
music
wait till
videos too,
that
and that's like kind of a
fucking
dying
video.
art. Music
Man,
videos,
y'all's visuals are crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you,
We haven't really been doing
Yeah.
anything crazy lately. Thank you. Like we're really taking a step back and like simplifying it. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, some things get a little effectsy, but like I don't know. Well, we watch TikToks, we study TikToks. You know, we're studying other people's shit, and like.
Seeing what works and shit.
Yeah, like, okay, this guy got fucking 1 million views on this song. It's a pretty damn good song too. So it's like, okay, what did he do? Like, what does the background look like? You know, like, not copying every element, but we're gonna think twice about how we record something. You know, like
Observing every little detail.
yeah, for sure, and not like obsessing over it because you can't like, you gotta at some point kind of just not take it so seriously because you gotta let it like have that kind of edge, you know, especially like for our music that we're making. Can't be like too serious, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Content is like something we're still pretty new at, like making TikToks. Like we're barely getting to that point where it's just like, fuck, we have to do this.
It's hard for me. Like it's a challenge, you know, making TikToks and shit. It's like something that like we know we have to do, but like I don't know.
It's tough.
It's like
It's like hard. I don't know. It's like hard to just like talk to a camera or like.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it's like weird.
we're like acting sometimes and shit.
Like that last promo video is just like. I was like, okay, I'm gonna say this, you say this, and then we just like shot it. Like,
Hey, that shit was good as fuck, bro. That shit was...
It looked like we jumped off the roof. It looked so funny. Like,
Yeah, I was tripping out on the fucking window. I was like, where the fuck are they at?
It was just like, it's like a rooftop. I don't know. It was just like, we just like jumped out of it. It was funny.
That shit was tight.
But like, we want to do cool shit like that. You know, I mean, there's just other ideas that I'm having too, like for other promo. But you know, like for this Halloween show that we're gonna do, like I want to promo the fucking shit out of it. You know, like this is like our town, our show. So it's like I'm gonna go hard. You know, for this show, it's not our show, but like we're pushing it. But like, if it's our own show, we're gonna go balls out.
Yeah, hell
Put
yeah.
some fucking money into the promo, but
straight up.
you know, it's just like, I don't know, it's hard to do, bro. Like, DIY is like really hard, but you know, it's fun because like yeah, I make the designs, he's making the beats. You know, we're also booking shows, we're doing all this shit like ourselves, but like it's fucking tiring, bro. You know, like having to spend that much time on it is like insane. It's like once we're done with the music, like spending all this time on the music, then it's like marketing, fucking merch designs, or like whatever. I mean, we don't have to do
Album
this shit,
cover,
but like
You want
everything. It's not easy to do.
and it sucks because we can't do everything at once. Like we have to like take a break from playing shows so we can focus on working on music. Or alright, like we made Ugly Kids, we dropped it, now we're gonna play shows. We're not gonna be as focused on making music and shit.
Yeah.
You know, spend more of our time.
But it's been like
playing.
fucking. We kicked throttle instead of like taking a step back. Honestly, we've been playing a bunch of shows and making a bunch of music. Like, it's like I don't know. Like we've been doing a lot of features lately. Something we've like never done. Like we've definitely grown to a point where it's like, okay, we're pretty okay at this now. You know, we've like played shows. It's clearly like not. It may not be people's taste or like whatever. I
We're
get
not
it.
trash.
Everything is always like that with everything, you know?
For
it's
sure.
not always everybody's taste, but there are always going to be people who fucking like it.
There's a crowd for it. Bro.
I think there's a
Yeah,
crowd
for
for
sure.
it personally. Like
That's what that's like the thing you don't think about is like how small we are over here. Like there's definitely a big ass crowd out there. That's
Bro, if there's
shit,
crowds of
that's
furries
so-
and feet people, y'all can definitely have
Like
crowds,
we
bro.
figured out a long time ago that you don't really have to have that good of a song for it to blow up. You know what I mean? You just have to get this song in front of enough people.
Yeah.
Because some trash like has been fucking viral, you know?
Oh yeah.
And like we're confident, we know we have some good songs, you know what I mean? Some fire shit. We're confident in our music. We feel like if we can just get it in front of thousands of people.
we just need the money to like do cool shit.
Yeah.
Do cool shit. when we're also working our day job, it's like hard to like fucking, you know, like live a persona that you want, you know.
Yeah, because you can't just
Bro,
put all the money in.
I fucking got recognized like stephblizzy at work today.
At work, like a
Yeah.
coworker.
No, like some dude came to like put in an application at Myanmar, and then he like he couldn't figure out how to get out the yard, so he pulled up, and I walked over to his truck to see what he needed. And he was like, "Am I talking to stephblizzy?" I was like, "What's good, bro?"
What kind of truck was he driving?
It was like a white truck. Yeah, it was pretty. It was cool. It's weird, like
That was gonna be
I
easy.
kind of be getting recognized. Like it's so weird. Like when I go out in public, a lot of like high schoolers know about me,
Yeah, hell yeah.
and like it's weird as fuck.
Feels
Yeah,
good.
like,
It feels good though, right?
Hell yeah, I feel
Hell
good.
yeah, it's a good ass feeling.
You're like, wait, you know it?
That was like that guy at work earlier. He was
Yeah.
like, you be rapping too, huh? I'm like, how do you know this? Like, I'm a little weird about it. I'm like, how do you know me? Like,
Who you
what?
talking to?
And I've worked with this guy for like a month, and he never said anything. So it's like,
shit.
this is out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
that fool was like, I be seeing you on social media, and that's why whenever I was telling y'all, like, you don't know who be seeing your shit,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what I thought of, like, you don't know how far your shit's getting, like, just because you don't get that much interaction, like, people are seeing that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's also
That's
another
why you
important
gotta
thing to
keep
think
going.
about. Like, especially with your podcast, just because people don't like interact with it or like it doesn't mean they're not seeing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
Oh yeah, we already know they usually got recognized in Clovis.
Oh fuck yeah!
We weren't
that's
expecting
dope.
that shit.
That's
Hell yeah.
sick. Fuck yeah. That feels good.
He's like, bro,
It
you're
was,
not.
it was crazy.
Like there's been some good things to happen, you know, like just even doing like spreading it out besides the podcast, because like we want to do other shit as well. Like we don't want it to just be that.
I see y'all like be gaming and shit too.
Yeah, well, we got the gaming shit, and then we'll we've been filming for Foulmouth a lot too.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Filming all his shit, and
It's sick that, like, there's 4 of y'all.
All of y'all can
Or, like,
promo.
y'all got, like, a team, bro. Like,
yeah,
how long have y'all been, like, doing this, like, official?
dude, not
Since May.
yeah, like
May?
just
A few
in,
months?
yeah,
May,
bro.
Mid-May, late
When
May.
y'all are, like, at a year, 2 years, like, it reminds me of, bro, like, bro, whenever we drop an album after this album, that was gonna be crazy. Like, y'all are gonna
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
like, keep pushing. But I love to see people chasing their dreams, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
hell yeah, bro.
Especially in an area like this, like, this is where people come to let their dreams fucking die. You know?
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
To dead,
that-
everybody, bro.
Like-
Everybody just kind of
Nobody believes in nobody around here. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
like you tell somebody that you're a fucking rapper or a YouTuber or whatever, they're just gonna like,
They look at
they're
you
like,
weird.
yeah, like
Why you-
fuck.
you actually put fucking time into that.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
you're cool with working a slave job 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do too, but like
At least I'm putting
Because I
effort into
have
something
to, not
else.
because I want to. You
Yeah,
know, like,
I'm
that's
using
like y'all
this
just
9 to
do
5 job to fund my
Yeah.
green.
so I don't have to
Yeah.
do this for my whole fucking life. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, retire at 65. Like, fuck.
Yeah, fuck
that.
all that
Like,
bullshit.
Fuck that.
Like life's
bro.
too short to just not like I don't know like
To
do
not
what you
try
want.
something.
You don't wanna, yeah, you don't want to be like 40 and be like, oh, I should have, and then take it out on your kids. You know, like
Yeah, no.
That's what we realized too. We were like, fuck, like when we were kids, we could have been further now if we would have gotten cameras when we were kids. Like if our parents would have actually listened to us when we were like, we want to be professional gamers.
Yeah.
They're like, that's not a job. And then look now, like people are making fucking millions of dollars,
it's crazy.
thousands of dollars every day. Like even
Yeah.
speed.
I
I
show
show
eat.
speed
I
just
show
going. Just,
I
just
show
going
eat.
on
I seen
online,
that.
just streaming to people and doing dumb shit like, and he's making bank off
That
of
fool
it.
is burnt. Dude.
He
Like,
is
his
so
shit is
burnt. Like,
cracking
he's
the
making
fuck up.
bank, like, and he's
super-
flying to like all these different places and
Yeah, that fool
going
almost
everywhere.
died like the other day. Y'all see that? He like
Yeah.
was it him that like was in the hospital?
Oh yeah, where his fucking eye was all
Yeah,
fucked up.
He was,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He almost died and shit.
Yeah, oh,
He
yeah.
got cloned, bro, and went wrong. His clone
Maybe.
fucked up.
He's got too
Fucking
big
hit
on
his
it.
eye or some
I don't know,
shit.
maybe the chip that they put in it.
Yeah, the chip
That's why it started fucking
yeah,
up. And he's
it
still,
fried and he fucked
that's why he's
up.
always hitting his head and
Yeah.
making weird noises because like it's fucking up the chip in it. It's like that gonna get in place.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. If they would have believed us, but that's when we were like, yo, we're grown now. Like, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Like, if I wanted to just take my last check and just disappear, I could do it. Like I could just go anywhere. Like anybody can. They can go wherever they want. They just have to actually do it. Like save up the money and buy a ticket if you want to go move somewhere. Like look into moving somewhere. It's crazy.
It really is like
Society is like really like brainwashed us. You know what I mean? Like we're trained to think a certain way, so we're like shit like that sounds scary.
Yeah,
it's like
I don't want to do it. That's the whole thing.
It seems
risk,
like out of reach or something. Like, it makes you feel like, oh, I can't do that.
I just see like my parents come home from work like exhausted, like
I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. Like not only that, bro, like I be coming home like tired, and it's like it's a mental thing. Like going through that every day, you're like, fuck, I gotta keep fucking doing this. Like I don't want to keep doing this. Yeah. Like I'm gonna fucking grow old doing this shit. Like I don't want to fucking.
It's not like school. You have like at least the summer to look forward to. Like all right, I'm gonna get like a month and a half. Like fuck no,
works every day.
It's every day. It's like this is never gonna end
all the time.
Can't even remember summer break.
You can only look forward to that like one day off, and it's just like
you lose your job, you have to fucking find another job, and you don't. All the shit that you want, you can't get it. You know?
No, I'm not gonna do that for this one. I'm sorry. Like, if I do that, I can only help myself. I can't help like my whole family or like both of our families, like friends, people we know that we feel deserve. To live,
be blessed,
to not be like
be
fucking
blessed,
just like suffering, Like when am I gonna get paid enough to go eat good or like I don't know.
And it's just like, bro, if anybody can fucking do it, why the fuck can't we do it? You know,
exactly, bro.
Like if anybody like all of these people that are famous or whatever, like. Ain't nobody fucking special, I mean, yeah, they're talented, but like they're human just like us. They fucking bleed like us,
It's not even about the fame. It's about like just doing something you love for the rest of your life, Even if like nothing happens with it, like I'm always gonna do something musically, like something. I love like producing too, so it's like if being like some sort of like front man of a band like doesn't work out or like playing in a band like. I feel like I can produce pretty well too. So it's like just trying graphic design, like whatever, picking up skills just to stay somewhere in music at all times.
Yeah.
And like I could like sell beats, but like why would I do that if I don't just put my full attention into selling my music?
It's hard to sell beats, bro. Like I feel like you have to just be like a beat maker to sell beats. Like
that just has to be what you want to do. Just make beats and sell.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't like divide up your manifestation.
Because like we make beats, but we're like artists. We make songs.
And then the good beats, we're like sell that shit
for real.
Like I'm trying to rap over this shit.
I love this shit. So it's like I don't know. It's hard to like. I don't want to just sell people my shit. Like, that's kind of disrespectful. I'd be mad if if I was like, oh, I love this producer, like, let me ask him for a beat, I'll buy a beat off of him, and then he sends me his shit, like, I wouldn't want that.
Like, you see somebody else blow up off of something that you could have used and like, blown up off of yourself instead of, like, you sold a beat to somebody and you're like making hell beats.
You sell somebody your shit and then they fucking blow up on it?
Yeah, like you're over there making beats and selling them, and then you sell this beat and then you hear it on the radio and you're like, what the fuck, that's my beat. And you're like you think about it, you're like, fuck, like if I could have made a song with that and I could have been on the fucking radio.
It doesn't work out like that, It's not about who you know, it's about who knows you.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoever that person knew, or whoever he surrounds himself, it just worked out.
Whoever he got to listen to that song.
It wasn't meant, in that situation, it just wasn't meant for me. Like, that could lead him down a different path than it could lead me. So it's like, I don't know, even if like somebody, I'm looking at this camera real quick, I'm not saying this, inviting that bullshit, but like, even if somebody like stole one of our beats or something that we have out, like whatever, like if somebody stole one of our songs or something, I would have the more mindset, unless it blew up, that's a different story. If somebody just stole it, it's like, oh, my shit's like good enough to steal. Or, like
they wanted my shit.
Like, I don't know.
If they blow it up,
like, oh shit, that's my beat. Like,
like
no, it'd be different if I sold it to him. Like, oh damn, I could have blown up. That's whatever.
Yeah.
Like somebody stole it. I don't know. I have a different, like, I'm not like mad. I wouldn't be mad about that. I feel like it's like weird. Music's art. Like,
shit, hear them on that?
like sampling.
Like
Sampling is that.
You know?
That's
Yeah.
what sampling is.
Take
I
a
mean,
little
it's still
piece
a
of
whole
art
beat.
and
Uh,
make it more.
It's whatever. You know, people steal beats all the time. Like, that's whatever.
Apparently Spotify's gonna crack down on that shit.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, like I guess they're gonna like do a clean and all of like the copyrighted beats and shit that are on there.
You gotta figure out what week that is so we can drop a song and push the fuck out of it.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna be clear.
Oh yeah, and then fucking empty.
Empty, but a little, I don't know, first Among Us lobby. Like, but like,
Spotify says.
it's just it's a long journey, bro. Like doing what you love, it's not easy. You don't want it to be easy though.
Yeah, hell yeah. By the time that you fucking blow up, you want to be like, fuck, I fucking put some time into that shit. Like, I earned
I
that
deserve
shit.
this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like with you wanting to start like a metal band, maybe like sometime like that's like with me. It's like what I want to do on the side is like want to like really get into like the industry.
You could just be a shit up fucking alcohol and still
Yeah, and it's cheaper
be
too.
a
It's
fucking
crazy.
police officer, anything, you know. Fucking Pizza Hut drug test for weed. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Yeah, bro.
What
What happened to the pizza weed dealers?
Just get pizza weed.
People can fucking go home and get drunk as fuck, beat their wife and kids. But like, you can't go and smoke a joint and chill.
Fact.
Get
No,
the
that
money.
shit's crazy, bro.
You could go get drunk as shit and crash into somebody or
Yeah.
something or a building or
Yeah.
fucking light poles. There's just anything.
Like,
It's
smoke a
definitely-
joint and get anxious.
It's
for a
definitely
second.
different for everyone. Like, for sure, like it's not everyone's cup of tea. Like
Yeah.
just same with alcohol or same
Yeah.
with any type of psychedelic. But like it's just like the stigma pushed on it is so crazy compared
Even
to like
like-
alcohol. And shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, for me, I get too high.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really get too high today, which I say is an accomplishment. But like, I usually get like fucking like to the point where like I'm telling you like I'm high, just to let you know like don't be too intense. Like please,
Yeah.
I don't know how- like, please, like I'm scared.
No, I can understand that.
But
I can understand that.
it doesn't happen horribly like that anymore. I feel like it also like stems from like whenever I would like really feel like that, I had to get shit done. You know, like
Oh,
there's just
yeah.
things like life things. I'm not even talking about like music or nothing, like just life shit.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to get done and it wasn't getting done. So I felt like that was like my body telling me like you need to chill. So I took a break for a little bit and 420 hit and I was
So do y'all smoke every day or
mm,
just like every now and then? You smoke every day? Like, how much a day?
Honestly, I've been smoking a lot, bro. Like, my coworker has been blazing it, so we've been getting, like, this morning, as soon as I got to work, fucking 6 in the morning, smoking 5 hours blunt. At work, I was all blown. Then we smoked a joint again, now I'm smoking with y'all. And then on my days off, like, normally I'll smoke up in the morning, like, we'll link up to work on music, and I'll smoke, and then I always smoke in the night. So around, like, twice a day, I average.
Okay.
How long can you make an eighth last?
I don't know. I only buy like in bulk.
Like
because
halves or ounces?
Like halves and ounces, yeah. That's
So how long would a
yeah.
half
That's how-
last?
yeah.
probably like it depends, honestly. Like if I'm smoking, like lately, it'll probably last me a couple of days, you know, because like there's points where I'm smoking straight joints and blunts all the time, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, fuck. But now, like, I'm just gonna smoke by myself. I'm not trying to go through the trouble of rolling or whatever. So I just smoke a bowl out of my bong and shit. So an eighth will probably last me a couple of days, you know.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Okay.
I could make it last a week.
Okay.
That shit ain't lasting a day.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I'll smoke heavy as fuck.
Yeah, well,
I like
shit,
the
even
first
after
half
this,
of
we're
this
probably gonna
interview
roll
is
up.
just roll
Smoke.
Yeah, y'all smoke like fucking 4 or 5 different
I used to smoke
joints
like
and
that.
blunts.
Like
Hey, people think we're fucking playing when we say we smoke a lot, but
Yeah, I
we-
smoke. Yeah, they kept coming back, and I was just like,
I gotta tap out.
I was gonna ask
Pretty
you if you wanted to
good.
bust out.
Yeah, we're about to take
Yeah,
that.
they're about to pull out the dabs too.
You're down to take it down. Bro, this last
wanna
time you
hear
took
it.
it
Let me
down,
smell
I got some hash, dude. This shit smells crazy.
you got fucking
Throw
green
that
on the
shit.
down. That's
dude,
what
I took a dab at that real fast.
He like shows it to me on like the little pin, you know, like the amount of wax.
Was it a fat boogie?
It was fat as fuck, and I was like, "You're gonna hit that?"
Little
He's
Mount
like,
Everest?
"Yeah." And then he goes and he's cooking it for like
ever. And
Dude,
I'm
I
oh
like
my
took
God.
3 fat ass rips. I couldn't clear that shit.
He died.
Yeah, it was still milky, and I told the other homie to finish that shit, and I was dead for like 5 minutes. For the next like 30 minutes, I was just like
It's all over there.
sitting there trying to get my shit together.
I
was high as fuck that day. I mean, it was a weed fest, you know what I mean?
might need to
That fool's walking around giving away edibles and shit.
Yeah, why not, bro?
So I was fucking blown.
Or you can go.
Shit, the day we go to some shit like that, bro.
That shit was
For what?
Fill it up.
Culture Weed Fest.
There's weed everywhere. As soon as I got there, they're like, he just walks around with like a bag of pre-rolls. It's just like 4 of them, just right there.
I just want to show up with like a press necklace, so that way nobody fucks with you. They just see that, they're like, oh, okay, I guess.
Press.
Just make fresh
Just taking
shirts.
pictures. I'm just here to take pictures.
The
Yeah.
name tag.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. The last one was free.
Press badge.
The last one was
Yeah,
free.
it's free. I mean, like.
Just because I don't know, just because I feel like it'd stand out, and then I'm pretty sure we'd be wearing our merch, our shirts, and like all of us wearing white shirts, and then in a group together. It's gonna be noticeable. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck are they all matching?"
Are y'all gonna sell y'all's merch or what?
Well, yeah, to the people that want to buy it.
Y'all could probably like.
We already have a
Have y'all thought
website.
about like setting up booths and shit? Like whenever that fool has those weed fests, y'all could probably get a booth with him trying to sell y'all shit.
Do you like
Yeah,
a
well, I
fucking-
mean, hell yeah, that's
We
definitely
would probably do
that's
that.
definitely something. That,
We have a website already.
Dude, I'd say we need to make one, bro.
Oh yeah, I like started making a website, but that shit was like complicated. It's just I wanted to.
It's
look-
hard, bro.
I wanted
It
to like
is.
look and feel a certain way, and then it's just like using Squarespace is just kind of like. Oh, this is
Whack.
dull to me.
Have you tried Shopify?
No, I've heard of Shopify, but I haven't used
That's
it.
what I use, bro. It's good as fuck.
Like, are you talking like for a website or for merch?
For merch, it was for merch. It's a website.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's pretty much you just control.
So like, do you guys like have your own shirts that you've made from there?
Yeah, I have some, but
Do you like them?
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
cool. I don't know. I use Teespring and I don't like their quality.
No, well, we also have a girl that makes our shit too,
Oh, okay.
and she knows that we're selling this shit, so she gives it to us cheaper. And then, well, it's kind of the same with the giveaway shit. We didn't pay full price for that shit.
What? What are you gonna
That
do?
we're getting another one, and then we're gonna get a
Oh,
big
shit.
ass palm
Oh.
to give away. But
It's
we're
part
not.
of the giveaway.
They're hooking it up since we're.
Giveaways are dope, bro.
Yeah,
we
hell
did
yeah.
one and
I didn't think it was gonna
it
work.
went surprisingly well. We were like,
I was like expecting to just get like nobody that gave a fuck.
Yeah.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden we had like, it was like over
10 entries.
Yeah, over 3 entries would have been a dub for me. We had like 10. You know, it was cool.
Yeah, no, we have quite a bit now, but I think once we post the big piece, everybody will start.
Oh
Yeah, it's gonna be all this and then a big piece. This is a little one hitter and a pipe
Oh, yeah.
and a grinder. She's throwing a lighter too, huh? Fuck
I
it.
got you.
I'll get a lighter from the fucking smoke shop over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that we want to do.
Don't stop. You know?
Yeah.
Do you want
Yeah,
the dump?
Yeah, it's hard sometimes, bro, staying dedicated to this shit. Because people don't think it's hard.
Move
But
the
fucking
water.
editing hours, like 2 hours of some shit, it takes a lot to fucking watch some shit, rewatch it, know what
It's
you're
like
gonna
making
do.
music, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
making
Like
music.
it takes fucking
Going to
time.
work.
Bro, have you
Getting
seen
off
like the
work.
TikTok memes of like being in the studio be like, and it's like they're like partying, but what it really be like, it's
Just
just
like the same loop over.
the same,
Yeah, bro,
the same
for
snare.
real, bro.
Like,
Like,
fuck, I gotta
my girl be
stretch
getting
this
pissed
shit out.
sometimes, bro, because like I'll be fucking editing like out loud instead of
Get
just
your
putting
time.
it over here.
You're just hearing like the same
Shit.
over
She'll
and
be like,
over.
shut that shit up.
It's like, bro, it's not.
I'm like, fuck, I'm just trying to get it to the right thing. Like, it's funny as fuck. I gotta make sure it's
sync
good.
up, man. That's
And, like we've shot all of our own music videos. Do you edit on your phone?
Get it started on
Yeah, I edit on the phone,
Get it
but
started
I mean,
with
if
it.
I wanted to edit on the computer, I could. It's just, I
always
think it's a
start
lot
when it's
easier
not
on the
away
shit
from
that I
it.
use.
It's
And then I
easier like
hit
on the
start.
phone. For some reason.
Yeah, that's what I think,
We
bro,
both
honestly.
actually think the
Yeah,
same thing.
I mean, a lot of
Oh,
our
yeah,
shit is on.
Not only that, like, I feel like whenever I'm like
It's just
chilling
for my
anywhere else,
mind.
bro, I'm able
You know,
to.
extra
whip it
side
out.
notes.
Yeah, bust out my
Perfectly.
phone.
Yeah, that's exactly.
When
what
we're
I
on
do.
breaking shit at work, I'll pull that up and I'll start listening to it and I'll be like, okay, fuck.
Exactly,
That shit was
dude. I literally made a beat today at work. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
got paid for
Like
it.
that's how you know you're dedicated, bro. When
For
you
sure.
start putting like, you're like, fuck, I got some spare time real quick. Let me try to do some shit.
Literally.
If I didn't work like outside and shit, I would
Sis.
fucking take my laptop and work on music at work.
Cooking in the car.
But it'll get all dusty and shit out
No,
there.
yeah, that's the same issue. Like I can't do it all the time. Like it's only certain times because sometimes we're cutting and that shit fills up my fucking phone with like sawdust. So there's no point in even trying.
Yeah.
But when I'm like washing and shit, I can chill for a second and fucking like
Work on some shit.
yeah. So, I mean, I might as well, bro. I mean, like I got nothing but time to put in this shit.
Yeah,
And I enjoy doing that
you a
shit.
Raiders fan or what?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What are
What are
you?
you, Cowboys fan? Oh, fuck, bro.
Rival,
And the
man.
podcast right there.
My rival right there, man.
Are you a Raiders fan too?
Nobody else is.
Oh, fuck that.
Hey, fuck you.
I was a Patriots fan for a while, just because my
You got-
sister was.
You have a team?
Patriots.
Patriots?
With or without Tom Brady?
Broncos.
With Tom
Broncos
Brady.
are-
But I
Well,
mean,
you still, are you more of like a
okay.
football fan or like
I
a
mean,
basketball fan?
Football.
Because I fuck with basketball.
With the flat
more.
ball,
I'm more of a
they
football
were
fan.
bad.
I like basketball, but I'm not like completely up to date. Like I don't know who's like really good, and who's not. You know.
See, and I'm not like, I mean, I barely started getting into
It
that
smells
shit like
good.
my freshman
It's
year,
good, though.
but
That shit smells fire.
I fucking love playing basketball. That shit's fun.
Me too, bro.
Yeah, that shit's.
You're fucking good at basketball, bro. I played with you.
Yeah, I was about to say,
times.
nah, now that I remember at the arena. I
Dude,
think,
yeah, this
hell
fool
yeah.
hoop, he is down.
It's crazy, bro, because fucking not a lot of people would like see that shit. You know what I mean? Like that was time that I was just because I used to fucking get out of school and go straight from 4 to like 10, bro, at the arena.
Yeah, dude. I feel like I played with you at Alcatraz before.
Yeah, dude, I definitely
like-
got the too.
Wait like 10 to
down.
15 seconds and then dunk it.
Yeah, I was putting a lot of time into that shit when I first moved here, my freshman year.
Yeah.
I started getting really serious. In that shit.
You played for the team, no?
I did, bro, but the only way I can say it, the fucking coaches were pieces of shit. Because when I moved, they put me fucking up front right away. They would keep me in the fucking whole game because I'd carry their asses. So like,
No,
I mean, it wasn't a big ass deal.
For college, but
yeah, I mean, I was just glad that I got to play somewhere else and know that I wasn't. You
Where'd
know,
you go?
I went to Friona.
Oh shit!
And
Oh yeah.
they just let me take over there, bro. And then the coach there too was. He was a badass coach because like I had a meeting with him before I even went to that school.
That's tight, bro.
But I mean, it's whatever. I got to enjoy that, you know.
Oh yeah, bro. I wish I took like my football days more serious.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like feel like I missed out.
I feel that about soccer, bro.
Yeah.
Soccer.
I love soccer.
I wish
man.
I could have
I
played
was
soccer
playing
when
that
I was a
shit
kid.
since I was like 2 years
We didn't have soccer over there.
I wish I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
soccer.
Bro, I
It's
wish
your
I
bucket
low-key
hat.
wish
It's
I
a
would have done
little
that
town in
soccer
Texas.
when
A
I
little
got
small
that.
town
When I
in
got
Texas.
It's by El
Like an
Paso,
hour away
bro.
from El Paso,
Bro.
yeah.
Oh wow.
You would have
Tiny
played
little town. It had
a lot of fun.
2 gas stations
Really?
and like
With Diego and shit, Miguel, we would have a lot of fun with those.
Bro.
2 family owned restaurants.
Hold this and I'll get
That's
the.
it.
Not even a
this
McDonald's.
ready.
or nothing.
No,
Dude, there
nothing.
was no shit like that.
You want to go
bro.
grocery shopping, you have to go an hour to El
ready?
Paso to get groceries and then drive around back.
Don't hurt
So
me,
if you
bro.
got ice cream,
Is
Oh shit.
you gotta fucking put it in front in the AC or that shit's
What do you think of that, bro?
You're gonna cough for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, we just had
My
a
mom
yeah.
getting ready is a bitch. This shit has me by the nuts, bro.
It's not an
I feel
addiction.
bad for him because I don't buy it, so I just
It's
hit
not an
his
addiction,
day,
it's a habit.
and I'm so glad that he's a nice guy and he allows me to bum off of him. I try to give him money sometimes.
This
I gave him
$3.
I gave him like $4.
He like stuck $3 in my backpack, and I finally like looked at it the other day, and I was like $3.
I swear it was 4.
It was like it was.
It was
four.
He said thanks to get
Well,
the Nick.
I was like I only found
Heat it up for
three.
you.
Wait,
I'm gonna give it to
But
you in 5
each,
seconds before
each
it's
Nick
ready.
gets
So
like
you
how
can
many
Go ahead and
Alright.
thousands of
Because
hits?
we go off
So
like a
then what
second
percentage
heat
would
up.
$4 be of a couple
So it's
thousand hits?
As
perfect.
much as he hits it, probably.
Like
Are you gonna take one
200
too?
hits maybe?
No,
No.
I'm done. I gotta be functional to drive. In a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
He doesn't.
I drive by.
He drove on cruise.
Bro,
Fuck no, I don't do
I-
that shit no more.
Yeah,
I
it's
drove
just
off
crazy now.
like 4 grams one time,
Oh
and
Dead.
I'm pretty sure there was a fucking
Oh.
undercover behind me when I was driving at one
Dude,
point.
maybe you're just tripping, but either way,
It was
it's
definitely-
like, fuck.
It was definitely that type of car.
Yeah.
It was the fucking the Ford.
Those fucking like mom cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate those, dude. I hate black Ford F-150s, gray ones of those cars, or black too,
The white ones.
and like those Ford cars, like the car cars.
Oh, like the
Oh,
Fusions?
yeah.
The Fusions.
Yeah.
The white
Fuck
Fusions.
all- anybody who goes to the fucking dealership and they're like, I want that one.
Like, I wanna-
They're a dick.
I want
you know
a
what
cop.
mean?
I want a Ford car. What a basic ass
No,
car.
Apollo with the spotlight still on.
Yeah.
Why, dude? Get that shit off there, man. Come
Or
on.
just going like
Brady
85 on the
Brady
highway
thing.
and fucking slam on my brakes, and it's just some fucking
Old ass fucking man fucking driving. Like,
shit up.
sir, can you please take that fucking spotlight off your shit? Manja. Piranha. Amazon. Oh.
Move the cap around, yeah.
Spinny.
Pull harder.
Yeah, you go ahead. You can abuse them.
Whoa,
Don't let
use
it be
it.
used and abused.
Whoa.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy to say.
Somebody take this from me.
How does it taste?
Tastes really good. I'll tell you what doesn't taste good though.
Okay.
Edibles that taste like weed.
Oh man.
I had edibles that taste like weed.
That was the first thing I ever
syrup.
did, bro.
There's a
That
syrup thing
That
that
shit
we
fucked
had.
me up.
Yeah, that's the crazy.
Poured some in,
That's insane.
mixed with a Fanta.
Vodka?
Fanta. No, it was a little
Fanta?
weed syrup. Yeah, with Fanta.
Ooh, I made
And
a
I-
drink with Sprite before.
I put some of that in there.
Weed?
It just tastes like nothing but fucking weed, man.
Put it in ocean water, bro. That shit
Liquid
fucked it up.
weed. I'm drinking liquid weed.
You with that.
Okay.
It caught up to me.
It was a creeper.
Yeah, for real?
It was a church house creeper.
Huh? You're gonna get some of this too.
Can I use the bathroom?
I feel different.
Yeah.
We should
This is the fit camera.
The fit cam. Oh
When he gets back, he's
shit.
gonna break dance.
drip.
You're gonna break me, dude.
He was listening to a song. I kept asking, "Is this them too?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay," because I'd hear it, and if he wouldn't have told me, then I would just think that he was listening to like
Somebody
some
else.
other fucking rapper or something, you know?
Bro, like, I take a lot of pride in our quality. Like, I mix and master all our shit. And, like, I don't know, I take a lot of pride in, like, sounding as professional as possible. Like, sounding like, damn, this shit was made in, like, a fucking real studio,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's only getting better. Like, that Ugly Kids project was pretty good, but I feel like my mixing skills are, like, even better. Than I cat or what? Oh.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. It was cool having y'all on. Anything y'all want to say?
Yeah, you guys have got any shows coming up or like anything you guys want to
Anything I
promote?
want the fans to know.
Anything you want
Viewers to
to
Probably by the time anybody's seen this, we already played our show. That shit was fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
We got famous after
Hell yeah.
something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, much love. Shout out to Highly Uneducated.
Hell yeah.
We are blessed but broken.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Juju Smiley. Shout out Dope Dylan. Shout out my mom. My mom too. Shout out my dad. Shout out Elfers.
You want to see your
Shout out my
ads?
girlfriend.
What about your ad?
At Steph Blizzy, right here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, right here.
At Sappy Holidays, wherever the cutoff is, but like right
TJ.
before it.
I'm at
The TV.
50.
logo.
Yeah, our eyeball.
Yeah, bro. He
What
he thought that shit was badass, bro.
32.
I was telling him,
Yeah,
like,
the
I was like,
eyeball
get
logo
that
is so
logo
crazy,
so that way
bro.
we can put it on the screen while we're doing the pod. It can be sitting there.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
TJ. You dickhead.
And we couldn't get the logo nowhere. I was like, press it.
I wanted to
Can you
put
get it
one
on
too.
YouTube? And he was trying to press on it, and YouTube doesn't
Yeah.
pull up the profile picture.
You should have asked
You
him.
should ask us.
I know. I should
Send
have.
your PG real quick.
Hey, tell him to send me a picture of that fucking eyeball shit. So we can
It's
put
all
it.
good, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Next time, I mean, we'll eventually get y'all on again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, we're looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely gotta hit up
Yeah.
Juju Smiley. He's-
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Juju, I'll be getting in contact with you soon.
Yes, we will.
Definitely get that going.
Any actually like anything that you want to tell people, like I guess like what was it? Was it random shit last time? Like any
No, like a thought or a quote. in
What's your
your
final
mind.
thought?
like a
For
final
the-
thought?
for the
Yeah,
like,
people.
final thought you would like have upon yourself and for people.
You're gonna have to kill me to stop me.
okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
That's some real shit. That's some fucking real
Hard.
shit.
Straight up.
Chicken wings without the bone are just chicken nuggets.
Okay, I don't like that.
That was a crazy ass last.
Okay, I didn't like that one. Was really controversial. I didn't know. I don't know
Leave
about
it
that
off
one.
controversial.
We'll
Fuck
have
the
to leave
Jews.
that one up to the
Yeah,
people.
cut that one out.
Let the viewers choose on that.
Hell yeah. Well, you want to do the outro?
Well, shit. We appreciate everyone for tuning in today. This was another episode of Highly Educated with our special guests, Blessedbutbrokens, Steph, Blizzy, Sappy Holidays.
Go follow them.
Go follow all their socials. We'll have it linked in the bottom. We'll have everything tagged. Like and subscribe. Hope y'all had a blessed night. Keep it trill and stay high.
Good shit, guys.
Hundreds, blue-eyed bitches begin hunting. Dead presidents, I got them locked up in my dungeon. I'm married to the money, bitch. I'm her fucking